I married a Korean lady. I can't help it.
You
have a very valid point there.
Yep.
Sometimes you just can't help it.
Mm-hmm.
waka 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 waka.
All of a sudden, Paul is Fozzie the Bear. Live and direct. Ladies and gentlemen, cats, dogs, birdfish, amoebas, protoplasms, cytoplasms, and all the other asms.
Tardigrades.
Did you say what?
Tardigrades.
Tardigrades?
Tardigrades.
Tardigrades.
Yeah.
Is that him?
Oh my god.
What up?
God.
What's up, little man?
Hi.
Oh, it's okay.
My wife is out of town for the night, so he's like freaking out.
Aw.
He's like, "Why aren't we in bed? What's going on?"
Oh, we're supposed to have cuddle time now. My schedule's all out of whack. You're gonna have to learn how it's like when just the boys are home.
Don't do that. That's weird.
What? Oh, it's gonna happen like that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
This is happening. This is happening.
This is hero.
Accept it.
Hero.
Looking at him now, you should have named him Chuck Mangione.
Chuck Mangione.
No.
Say bye bye.
Later, Chuck.
Bye bye.
Bye, Saitama.
It's cute.
Look at that. Ah, worth every penny.
Yeah, he's fun.
Well, now that we're looking at you, Paul, what the fuck are you doing? Welcome to the workbench, everyone.
Yeah, so I got some switches, in Korean switches, as it were.
Broaden your
and I'm just
horizons, Paul.
putting them in my arty station and having Pabs translate which way is on and off.
What am I supposed to know?
What do you mean? How are you supposed to know?
Everything,
The thing is, I don't think it matters. Right, as long as they're all facing the same direction, when you put them in, you wire them up. They'll all work one way or the other. So
Yeah,
Yeah, but I like on to be up and off to be down.
okay, so what you do is you test one, and then you make all of them likewise.
Oh, so you're saying it doesn't matter? Well, no,
Yeah.
it's gonna bother me because one day I'm gonna figure it out.
Well, it doesn't. Yeah, I mean, so what? So then you'll have to go through and rewire.
Why is arty station written in English and on and off in Korean?
Just to piss you
Because the switches are hella cheap from Korea.
Essentially,
You know what I'm
Paul,
saying?
you have to understand
Fair enough,
is,
fair enough.
you know, where the points are made up and the points don't matter. You know, it's all
Yeah.
ruse.
Yeah, it's whose line is it anyway? Up in this,
Okay, fair
It's all
enough.
ruse,
up in the
baby.
build sphere.
It's all here. So yeah, this one's being a bitch, and the thing won't come apart. So
Suck.
What happens,
there's a
Dookie?
lock nut on it.
What
And then I don't really know how I'm gonna. This thing would have to be glued, but I don't want to glue it because maybe one day I might want to change what the switch does.
Magnets.
So I probably have to put like
Use it.
some.
Use some blue
Magnets.
tack.
Magnets.
No, I'm
Don't
not
blue
going to
tack.
use
Listen to
blue
Julio.
tack. Come on, blue
Magnets.
tack. I think I might use
Magnets.
Velcro.
Okay, magnets.
Magnets.
Make a little right angle out of styrene and just use a fucking magnet, and then not even use magnet on the backer. Just put a piece of tin or whatever, you know, like not tin. Obviously, it's not gonna be magnetic, but too much zinc. Think about it. Just think about it. That's all I'm saying. Think about it for a second. Because then you can just pull it off anytime. Velcro can be a bitch. You're gonna have to put a tab or something on it to pull it off if it's Velcro. But if it's magnetic,
No, you
same.
can grab it from the side.
Oh, you can get
like
it from
the-
the side. See, I
Yeah,
thought it was
yeah,
like inside.
No, it's not.
place, so.
It's like recessed on top and bottom, like it pops in, but it's not. It doesn't have enough friction to hold it in place. Friction.
Manny.
Not me.
Velcro?
Velcro?
Okay, magnets.
Yo, John Lee, you mad?
Son,
Mad,
in the
son.
chat.
What's happening?
We're having a stories war.
Who is?
John Lynn and Julio are having
Yeah.
stories war.
Me and John Lee. Yeah.
Oh, you know I don't pay attention to either of you. So
Yo, this is why you don't know who I am anymore.
You don't have enough clout.
You don't know me. I can't make you love me.
I can't make you love me.
You won't.
I don't know this song.
Neither do I.
You can't make your heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark, in this final hour. Come on, classics. Yell at the young. Loved by men and women, feared by the weak. John Lynn says. How's it going, Chris?
Yeah, pretty good.
No, that's the face of a builder at a workbench.
Yeah, so it's not complete. I still got some pieces missing, but here is the torso of my cerulean project. It's currently in the middle of doing stuff.
I really like what you chose to do with the collar. Well done.
Real Michael Bay, son.
Real Michael Bay.
Yeah, I feel Transformers in this build. Cybertron.
No.
He's just gonna throw it on the floor now.
This is I'm almost done with the torso. Obviously, you can see there's still missing a couple of pieces here on the corner, and a bunch of stuff at the top isn't all painted all the way yet. Well, not all painted, but they're still missing a couple of colors here and there. I also have most of the head also painted.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
Right there. So all separated, I think, nicely.
Nice.
So
it's looking fire, dude.
Got a couple of things going on. Managed to get a little bit of detail on that middle part of the V fin. Otherwise,
why didn't you paint the face shield white?
Good point.
That's an inside joke.
Anyway, that's it. That's all I'm doing right now.
Beauty. Shit, keep up the great work. Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Thank you. This is only a day's work, by the way. That's an example of what you can do within one day if you put your mind to it. Also, if you
can we get an assessment of those whips as if each of you were a 40-year-old man? Robert Cruz.
Ah, shit. I gotta think of some John Lynn propaganda so I can put it on my stories now.
So Julio, we know you're messing around with John Lynn, having fun on the Instagrams.
Yeah.
What else are you doing, bud?
I'm working on a rhino.
A Republican in name only?
Yeah. Are they a Republican? I thought it was an elephant.
No,
and
that's
a donkey.
Yeah, RINO, Republican in name only. That's an anagram.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm just making a dumb political joke. It doesn't mean anything. Please pay no attention to the man behind the mirror.
Party mascots?
Yeah, it's donkey and elephant.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
But,
it is the donkey and the elephant in regards to their mascots. I should have never said anything.
Their mascots. Like it's a football game.
Yeah. Exactly.
It really is. It's a whole fucking game to these people.
The elephants.
Oh, this is my driver pod. He's a nice. I can open it.
Very nice.
Get my driver out up in there.
Very nice.
I got a lot of work to do. But
yeah, you
I'm
got 10 days.
I'm hoping to get this done in 10 days.
And if you can't, that's okay.
I'm hoping.
Because there's always...
Yeah.
It's not happening.
It's not happening.
Do it now.
I can try, man. Give it an old college try.
With the old college, go for it.
Yeah,
No one tries in college.
I did. I tried too hard. That's why nobody liked me.
I tried not to go.
Did you really?
Yeah, I don't.
How
I'm
are
not
you a
good.
manager now? How? Who did you love?
I'm really not good at homework, actually.
I don't think anyone really is. No one wanted to do that shit.
I'm
Colleen
really,
does.
really good at taking tests. That's all I can say.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not bad at tests either.
Natural skill.
I'm
Yeah,
good
I
at
could
life.
He's got potent testicles.
Yeah.
Unlike John Lynn.
Nah. Not so good at doing work on schedule.
Just like John Lynn.
No, that reads Paul.
I'm actually really great at that at work. It's just funny that I can't do it for the sake of my life with modeling. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's like I do it a lot at work, so I'm like, oh fuck this, I'm on deadlines.
It's like if you were a gynecologist, right?
Right, yeah. You'd be asexual.
I can't
You ever seen a
eat this
vagina?
anymore.
You ever seen a vagina by itself? Not for me.
Oh, shit.
Well played.
Yeah, that works. That reads. Damn you, Paul!
So other than that, you doing nothing else, Julio? Just rocking and rolling?
Yeah, just hanging out.
Excellent. Thank you, sir.
I don't like taking a defeatist attitude, so I feel like I'm going to get this done.
Good.
You can do
It's not a
it.
defeatist attitude to admit that something isn't going to be
It's
completed.
defeatist, man. It's defeatist.
Defeatist is denying that you're aren't able to finish it.
Why is Julio saying the penis, man? The penis.
The penis. I'm trying to mock John Lynn.
The fetus.
The fetus.
Bunch of Goombas.
Bunch of goombies. John Lynn, you're not going to have one then either.
I'm still working on this thing, but I'm getting rid of that scene.
Penis.
Working
That's a
my way
penis.
through it.
That's a penis.
Working my way through the seam, and then maintaining the panel lines, and just doing the thing. It's all part of the game. Nothing super exciting, but I'm making progress, and that's all that really matters. My
This is
deadline
something
isn't
that-
until the end of November, so.
Yeah, you
I said
got
something in the
all
private chat real quick.
All right.
What did you do? Pabs, what the fuck did you do, man?
What did I do?
Yeah.
What the fuck did you do, man? Discard that. Huh.
Man, at least read it one at a time. So that,
Yeah.
God.
Nah.
Okay, so anyway, so what's happening, everybody? I see everybody out in the chat. I see Miko Pla, he says he's gonna lurk for a bit during the time with the wife. I see Robert Kurtz, he's here for the breakdancing lessons. Man, I can't help you with that, bro. Like, for one, I have a bad
Question.
back.
Michael Dawson has question.
How long do I need to let acrylic paint sit for before putting a lacquer coat, top coat over it? About a week and a half. Say like
What
I would
type
test
of acrylics are you talking about? Are you talking about
Yeah.
water-based acrylics or Tamiya acrylics?
or alcohol or not alcohol.
Yeah, well, basically an alcohol-based acrylic or a water-based acrylic.
There's another word for it, but I can't remember what it is.
What are you
It's very
doing?
loud.
I say at
Water-based? Yeah, you're
I'd
gonna
rather
want to
sit
wait a
24.
couple days for sure.
Not 24
at
hours.
least
For
at least
acrylic?
a week and a half.
week? Nah, I'd wait 24.
That's a long time.
I was gonna say
he's-
are you
he's
using a
wanting
hair
to put-
dryer? 30
Well, no,
minutes.
he's wanting to put a lacquer coat on top of the acrylic coat, right?
Yeah,
matter-
clear lacquer.
Even if it's dry, it will the lacquer top coat will still eat through the acrylic. That's why I said you have to wait for it to cure. For water-based acrylics, for it to fully cure, it's about, I would say, safely 3 days. If you want to be
72
even,
hours.
even if you want, but if you want a larger margin, that's why I'm saying a week and a half, because that way you'll know for 100% sure that your acrylic is completely cured.
That's why all my
Wild.
shit looks like doo doo.
That's man,
That's
damn!
wild.
You learn something new every fucking day, right?
I put it on after a day. I'm good. No.
I make
wait.
the mistakes so I can teach them to you.
I wait 5 minutes and then lacquer.
I
It
will
Looks like marble when I'm done.
I will literally spray a lacquer coat. I'll spray paint, and then I will, I'll hit it with a hairdryer or something, and I'll wait like maybe 30 minutes, and I will hit it with clear coat, and I will then wait an hour or two, and then tape and paint on that. Like, I don't know if I'm just crazy and reckless, but
Crazy.
Generally-
What acrylic are you using, Brian?
mission models.
That's really regular water based.
But I also thin a lot, so I don't know if that matters.
I wait 24 hours for everything, just about,
That's,
no matter what, and like
that would make the painting
unless I'm in a
process
rush.
so fucking long.
that's why I don't finish anything.
That's insane. No way, dude. Yeah, I've painted like almost entire models in like 24 hours. Like, asking and all that. And sometimes, yeah, it fucks off and it doesn't work really well, but
The censored man is correct. I think that might be the reason as well.
Mhm.
Good evening, Shaq.
What I mean?
oh yeah, what up, Shaq? Oh, panels.
What are you barking at? That's your reflection in the mirror.
I like the way he's looking at me.
Oh, yo, is that him barking? I thought for real somebody was like kicking a box or something. behind
Yeah,
us.
he's like
Background.
He's very tough. You don't know.
Yeah. Tough little guy.
He's all bowed out right now, looking at the mirror.
He sounds like
yeah?
he's sneezing now. Now
Yeah, he's like,
sneezing.
hey, you want some?
You want some?
You see all 20 pounds of this? And he's not looking straight at the mirror. He's looking at it side-eyed.
Of course, because it's looking at him side-eye.
What are you doing?
Well, the puppy's telling you to buff.
If you do this
hilarious.
to me, I'll do it to you too. Paul, the puppy is telling you to buff.
Good.
What up, Dookie?
Hey. I snapped and you ran away. Isn't that tough?
You ain't tough.
You ain't real. You couldn't even do anything to that mirror. It's flat, and you have a flat face.
You can't. Dog
Now you're-
logic and dogs don't
Man,
mix.
I'm about as tough as great value toilet paper.
Hard.
Hard. Hard.
No, one ply. Come on, son.
So abrasive, but not strong.
Come here. Come here. Come here.
Then, no, you come here.
What are you doing? It's a
Listen, man, I ain't got time for your bullshit.
He is really buffing right now.
Like, you guys are probably hearing it at the same sound level that I am, because it's literally just like buff, buff, buff.
Buff. Buff.
What? Why are you looking at me now?
Because you're
Oh,
making
shit.
my noise, son.
I should have.
I don't like how this guy's looking at me, Dad.
He ran away.
Says dog to Paul.
Come on.
Buff.
You little weasel. That's what I'm gonna say to Pabs when I see him in reality.
He doesn't have time for your bullshit, Paul. All right.
He's warding off at me. He's looking at the mirror.
He's warding off the demons right now. He ain't got time for you.
So far, my barking has saved Dad from.
Oh, we're back.
Yes, Doku.
Oh, you're still here. I see.
How's baby stuff? Baby
Now
stuff
he's
is
trying
good.
to bite the mirror.
So Laura, my Mrs. Pabs is at the point now where
the lady Pabs.
The lady Pabs. She's at the point now where her spine is now starting to adjust, and her body's compensating for the extra weight that she's now starting to carry. My son is currently the size of a jar of Nutella.
Ooh.
Which size? The big ones?
The normal, no, the regular size one.
Oh, the regular ones?
It's too big.
Not the Costco, not Costco Nutella.
Not the Costco size, no. So he's the size of a regular regular jar of Nutella. So right now Laura's just suffering through the whole. My back hurts, my legs hurt. I can't get into a position that makes me comfortable. Doku, she is 16 weeks tomorrow. So she's 4 months in. So we're almost halfway through, technically. Manny says about the size of one Tim.
Oh, fuck. Oh, man.
You know what? So Tim and I use the same manufacturer for our warehouse for our t-shirts. I'm gonna make one of Tim's t-shirts baby sized, and I'm going to have him cosplay as Tim one day. And I was like, this is my 1-to-1 scale child of Mecca. It's literally the child of Mecca.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Doku says, make sure it's a spoiler. Also, Doku, I don't know if you know, but I'm having a son, and he's gonna be so spoiled.
She means your wife. She means your wife. Spoil your wife.
My wife? Yeah, of course I spoil her. Like, I've been doing a lot of things for my wife. A lot. Like, I do a lot of the errands and the cleaning.
We know what you did. That's why we're here.
It's exactly why I'm doing most of the things that I'm doing now, because I did this to her. There's nothing I can do. You know?
I did this to you. I want you to know it was me.
That's a whole different dynamic.
Oh, shit.
Why are you eating my rug?
Let's see here. Jonathan says, has she tried one of these inflaty donuts to sit on? My friend used to carry one because it helped her during pregnancy. She has one of those, Jonathan. She also has 2 pregnancy pillows, one for the sofa downstairs and then one on our bed. She has a whole bunch of stuff to try to make her comfortable, and none of them is helping her in the least bit.
So you know what you should do? You should get a body pillow, like a long body pillow, but it's just you on it. That'd be fucking great, dude.
I think she would hate me even more.
And then you put a hammock in the dungeon. You know she can't get down there.
There's 2 places that my wife will not venture out in this house. One of them is the dungeon where I paint. The second one, oddly enough, is where the bins are, the rubbish bins, like the big ones that you take out to the front of your house. She refuses to go in the area. The bins, like the bins that you take out to the front of your house to have to be collected. What do they call it? The trash.
Yeah,
trash
rubbish,
cans?
trash bins, rubbish bins.
I don't know.
Garbage
what do we
cans?
call it? Garbage cans.
Sure,
Yeah.
garbage cans, whatever.
What do you call the garbage man? The rubbish collector?
Rubbish collector.
Actually, we call them. We call them the bin man.
Bin man. I like that.
Yeah. So she won't go there either. So I mean, I guess I have 2 options where I want to, if I want to sleep somewhere and not be disturbed.
In the rubbish bin, or
I could sleep I could either sleep in the dungeon with the ghosts, or I can sleep next to the.
They ain't no fucking ghosts.
Trash bins with the raccoons. Nice.
I'm sorry, but I'm really excited for Ghostbusters Afterlife. By the way,
You're gonna get locked up.
You're excited for what?
Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Oh, the new one? Yeah, me too. I'm super stoked for that as well.
I'm hyped. I saw the
Excited
one
for
trailer.
Doom.
I saw the official trailer. I was like, yeah, I'm sold. And then
Yep.
Dune also came out a couple hours ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't got a chance to watch it yet.
It's a good one.
I will be right back. Let me go see what this dog is up to.
Of course.
He's buffing.
He's, I think he's done buffing now. I don't know what he's doing.
He stopped buffing.
Pabs, has she had any weird cravings yet?
Yeah, so she's gone through most of the craving stuff within the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had me buy a couple of jars of pickles. The baby really likes beef and apples.
Yeah.
Sometimes together, sometimes separately.
Yeah.
Tormenting you.
I know. Like the smell of beef in this house, man, is very strong. Fucking, it wafts through the air, and I smell it, and weakens my knees. But other than that, I mean, nothing too crazy. Like nothing. I would say is like, oh, that's disgusting. Why are you eating it?
My friend, when she was pregnant, she requested that her husband go out and get her soda in like one of those waxed cardboard cups with like a long straw from whatever, like McDonald's or something. She's like, I want soda from the wax cup. It has to be like, very specific flavors.
It's an interesting
Cool.
combo.
Yeah, Leslie's cool. So's her husband. He's
Brian
phenomenal.
Dokadel says to give her your shirt.
My paddleboard shirt?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's a good one. I'm not gonna give it to you though.
Or no.
I am just
keep
about
it
done
right
with
here.
the Yanglings that I got from Joku and Derek brought them through. I think this is the last one.
What are they?
Youngling?
Yanglings. Yanglings with a
Yinglings?
classic can. Yeah,
Youngling?
Yingling. It's a lager.
America's oldest brewery.
Youngling, really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, Schlitz has just a kiss of the hops.
Also, open Trump supporters.
Wow.
Who are Schlitz?
Yingling.
Oh, Yingling. That's
Outta
not my fault.
here.
Never look a gift beer in the mouth.
Yeah, the same
This
thing.
is
with
true. Hey.
Royal.
Listen, I do not drink Bud Light, but if you give me a free one. Hey, you wanna come up?
We
What's
often
wrong?
have like Bud Light Orange and Bud Light Lime in the house because Colleen likes to drink it.
I do not like Bud Light Lime. That's gross. Can't do
It's
that.
cool. No problem.
Again, unless you give it to me for free, then I'll drink whatever.
Oh, next time bring Jason the sake for you, says Joe.
Case of Youngling.
My other beer that I'm drinking tonight is this here Voodoo Ranger Juicy Hazy IPA. Man, that ring light is effing the fuck out of that can.
What's wrong?
Would it make sense? This back here. No, I don't look so tall, but that's fine. I'm just as tall, I assure you. And then if I go to short things,
Like a dry.
slightly better. You can still see the ring light. It's a learning process.
Brian, your connection has been very iffy.
Yes, Doku, it's a Frenchie.
Has my connection been maybe?
Yes, very much so.
She's gonna try to steal your Frenchie, dude. She tried to steal your mud dog. It was fucked up.
I think my wife will shank you. I think you have better luck stealing probably anything else in the house.
Michael Dawson, you were talking about using AK Gen 3 matte clear coat and effing up your Delta potentially. I would like to think that you can. No, Pabs, correct me if I'm wrong. I would like to think that you can take some like quality clear coat and just clear coat over the other clear coat, and it will help out your clear coat. Depending on what's going on. Prior to weathering, I usually actually clear coat in gloss, because matte clear coat has a tendency to lock in things like oils and stuff, unless you're trying to do like pigment work, in which case if you're doing pigment work, then yes, you want to go with a matte or a semi-gloss, because it'll have tooth and that will grab your pigment. So yeah, I guess it depends on what you're doing. I weather with oils. So what you doing? Riddle me this.
What you doing?
Riddle me this. Who's afraid of the big bad bat? That's a Jim Carrey quote. Say.
Thanks,
Riddler.
Babs.
Batman Forever.
Fucking thanks, Babs.
Man, Pabs, he's so versatile. He can make babies and poorly quote movies.
My penis and my mouth works.
Shit.
Yeah, it's confirmation that both my penis and my mouth do, in fact, are operational. So
I
Both
heard.
heads.
I heard. Both my penis and my mouth do it. Is that what you said?
both my penis and my mouth work.
Oh, okay.
They're both
Do
fully
it.
operational.
They work
100%.
together in unison.
I have too much of a stomach for that.
In secret. In
You gotta get a rib
synchronization.
removed, like Marilyn Manson. Did you guys hear that?
People 42 says, just put it outside
Yes,
and
I've heard
weather
that.
it naturally. What?
Yeah, you just let it rain on the kit and
Yeah.
clear coat over the top.
Yep.
No.
Boom.
Done.
No.
Go throw it in the dirt.
It's
Don't hurt
natural.
It's natural. It's better than leaving fucking decal numbers on your kit.
Oh.
Yeah. Oy.
Buddy, why you do?
That just said 12.
I thought it was 14. It was 14.
The 12.
Fucking 12.
Giving up on the mirror yet, huh?
Oh God, why would you? Like you're looking down at the sheet, right, of decals, right, and you're
Yeah.
going, okay, all right, I'll use this on this area, I'll use this on this. Oh,
Yeah.
12.
Yeah.
Where would I put this?
I put it on some fucked up corner of the head fit.
Come on.
The whole fucking head. The whole fucking head is trash. Throw the whole kit away. Throw the whole fucking kit away, dude. You spent
Dokudell is-
$20 to paint this shit the same red.
Dokudell is asking, is that something Pabs did? If I ever did that, Doku, I would probably quit this hobby.
Yeah. Yeah. If I left some shit like that on there, and like nobody told me, no one said shit to him, dude, I'd quit. I'd fucking quit. You guys aren't my friends.
I don't follow business. I wouldn't know.
I put this little TM logo on the side of my kit.
Yep.
I think it's gonna look nice.
I can't front. I was waiting to rip into that fucking kit. I cannot front. I got a reason to.
Dr. Dawson says the stream keeps buffering on him. Also, Brian, the music is a tab loud.
Oh. You know how it is. It fluctuates in and out. Stream
Yeah.
keeps buffering on you.
It might be on your end.
No, Michael. That's Paul's dog buffing.
Yeah.
Well, right now he's trying to pick a fight with the cat, and that's not a good look for him.
Nope. Got years of experience on you, Brad.
Cat will fuck him up.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. It's good for some people. Well, there you go. I'm not broken all over, just some places.
Dokudell says stream is fine for me, but Brian is lagging.
Yeah, it's
not my
on
fault.
Twitch.
This is all of this essentially what you're seeing on screen with Brian is just a bunch of images that he's put together before stream that he's now playing on a slideshow.
Oh man. What was I doing?
Let me do the thing that always seems to work for whatever fucking reason.
Oh man, today was full.
That's for sure.
It was,
Today
yeah.
was full. One more day of work.
Not bad, Paul. You get to go in tomorrow. You tell your secretary, don't make anybody fucking bother me till 3 p.m. I don't want to hear a fucking word. I'm gonna take a nap.
I got meetings.
I see Paul in the meeting. He's like, "How's the water?"
Good. Thumbs up on the water.
So,
The water?
Paul, do you deal with all types of war or a specific type of war?
Of water?
Yeah.
So I deal with all of public service. So that is water, wastewater, stormwater, public works, which is like maintenance, electricians,
Okay, I see.
billing, like the water billing as well now.
You like water? Give me some fucking
Projects like any upgrades or anything that gets done. That's all. Would you mind?
Gotcha.
Whenever I picture you at work, I picture like, you know how like Oscorp, you get like Harry Osborn walking through Oscorp building and shit. That's you, Paul.
That's you, Paul.
Pretty accurate. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What do you do? Get to work.
How's the
Fucking
water?
off. You've been mopping that same spot for 10 minutes. Quit fucking around.
You're wasting all the water.
It's bullshit water. It's not even cold.
You're wasting all
Fix
the
it.
Fabuloso.
The Fabuloso.
That's for your
Hey,
floors, Pabs.
what else do you mop the floor with?
I use a
Pabs
steam.
is a Mr. Clean guy.
Use Lysol.
I use a steam mop.
Oh, steam mop. You're so white.
A steamer.
It's very good for floors. Also, the steam cleaner is really good for bathrooms
What the fuck?
and cars.
Lavender scented Fabuloso.
The floor cleaner of our people.
By the gallon. Not the little thing, the one
Yeah.
that got the handle that folds over.
Somebody on TikTok was like, "Yo, I thought this was cooking oil." It was like the orange Fabuloso. I was like, "That's why you only buy the purple, son. You only buy the purple."
I remember when the first time we bought like Mr. Clean or something, and my wife was like, "It disinfects too?" Whoa! I was like, "Oh."
It's supposed to always
She
do
used to
that.
mop the floor twice. She used to bleach the floor and then Fabuloso the floor.
No.
And she had one of those weird mops that's just like a wood handle with a stick at the end, like a T.
Oh,
And then
man.
they would put like a rag at the end of it and twist it.
Tighten
And
it,
then,
yeah. He's like, "This is a Swiffer, baby."
I was like, "Look, I can at least get you the mop, like a real mop, then make the head."
You gotta keep your head up.
Now she's got one of the, well, I say she, like as if she does all the cleaning. Now we have one of those vacuum mops. It does both at the same time.
Like a shop vac.
It's for real.
Orange
Dobido
came
says,
out doo-doo.
I know someone who puts Fabuloso in a pot and cooks it to clean the air.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's to clean all the spirits as well.
Yeah.
That sounds like chemical warfare.
Nah, that's how you clean your spirits. You know your ghost that you got in the
Fabuloso
house,
is
man?
natural. Yeah, you boil some
gotta-
Fabuloso.
Boil some Fabuloso, leave the fuck alone.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta turn my camera on for this.
Light some sage.
Yo, go get some purple Fabuloso.
Listen, I'll send my mother-in-law to your house. No more ghosts. Boom.
No more.
You might
ghosts.
have
You're
a
good.
whole closet filled with religious figures, but it's a fair trade.
And you gotta get an elephant statue and turn its butt towards the door. You hear me, Pabs?
No, I didn't hear you.
Oh, that looks better, Brian.
Yeah, way
That's
better.
Does it?
Yeah, you're good.
Superset 5 says, I need Pabs to know this one thing. One day I'm going to put a purple V-fin on the Sinanju Stein and he will love it.
No, you won't.
No.
I really
There we
won't.
go.
Miguel
when you guys
Crespo says, "Hey, Chooch, roast my wing."
You made a wing?
Let's do that right now. Let's go.
You made a wing?
All right. So when you guys were talking about me having low speed, I was uploading 0.4 megabytes per second. So I turned off my Xbox. I'm now uploading 28 megabytes a second.
Yep, that's
So
the
I
problem
don't
with
know if it's bad or
Xbox.
what.
Takes all the bandwidth.
You mean this doodoo wing you took
I
horrible
know.
photos of?
I don't necessarily think it's
Uh,
Xbox, but
Okay,
Xbox's
so let's
fault.
look at this wing real quick. Okay.
do
This
it.
man took bad photos.
All right. What should we say? What should we say about it? Because we talked about this on Critical Builds, but this isn't Critical Builds. So, what should we talk about this build?
Yo, how you got a solid beam saber?
Well, first of all, Miguel, you need to buy some fucking lights.
Yeah, you gotta throw another light on there.
Buy some
Yeah, it's pretty dark.
fucking lights. All right. This ain't Phantom of the Opera. You don't need all this drama.
Yo, what happened to those panel lines on the front of that
Secondly,
skirt?
Yeah,
I'm
they
gonna
kind of
zoom in real
disappeared.
quick.
They went to boop nowhere.
Why is this in focus and nothing else?
Nothing else.
Because that's where he tapped.
Yo, why is that decal twisted?
This is
one on
Miguel
the forward?
Crespo's Doka.
Yo, look at that
This one right
fucking
here?
seam line right there in the middle of that arm. Jesus Christ, bro. What did you do here? You try to do a fucking handstand and paint this thing?
This is what you see after you give wing head.
Yo, those two notches on the front, mad lopsided, son.
Yeah, those. I said it on the stream, but those panel lines that go nowhere, they go to oblivion. They just like flutter off into
Yeah.
blue butterflies or something.
They
and
disappear.
into dust.
What do you want us to focus on, Miguel? Come on, son.
I think they got snapped out with Thanos.
Yo, your gold look like doo-doo.
Never was a big fan of gold.
Are you talking about? Were you talking about this panel line?
I
Yeah,
agree, Brian. I was just thinking that, but it's somewhat subjective. Like it's just a
see,
taste thing. I just don't like
this
gold
one-
paint on.
That one
I say
ramped
that
out
as
already.
I'm looking at a Hayakushiki, but
These panel lines, right? So obviously this one goes into oblivion. This one was very confident at the beginning, and then it just gave up near the end right here. It's like,
And just ramped out.
"Ah."
And he was like,
This
fucking, I ain't
one-
gonna fill this.
This one was nice. It was like this one was nice and straight, but then he kind of hit this one. I was like, oh man, I don't know. And
I
then
can't
this
do the
one-
ones that go up.
what's
do
the
this one a little
camera on
sideways.
the arm? Is that painted like bluish silver?
That's like a greenish.
Is it the same color that's on the circles on the shoulder?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
But-
good,
But it's a different shade because there's gold underneath it.
like an aqua metallic or something.
Uh-huh.
Fucking panel lines just flare out.
Shall we continue? Shall we continue, Miguel?
Right now,
And this,
find
what is
the
this
panel
surface
line.
right here, bro? Stand this surface. This
Yeah.
angle that goes like this. That means you were sanding one specific area and then forgot about the rest. Like, what is this line right here?
That's supposed to be filled in.
Fill it in.
Yo, is that the remnants of a nub
remnants.
right there? That's the remnants
Nub rim.
nub rim right there.
Nubreb. Nubreb.
I mean, we're just.
I think I see a nub on the hand as well. The ring finger knuckle.
Ring finger knuckle. It won't let me
We lost it.
scroll up anymore. There you go.
Oh, you know
And
that nightingale. To Z, it's a fail.
Where is that? There it is.
There it is.
Buy some lights,
Camouflage,
Miguel.
bro.
Fuck.
This was before the photo tutorial. But that's a good thing, like to compare that one to some of his more recent photos.
Recent photos.
Yeah, just from a photo standpoint, forget.
You see, how do you make something like that fucking wing and then drop the high new? It's two different people. You bought that shit from somebody, dude. You put your fucking logo on it.
I think.
Did
I
Pabs
think
make
it's
this
a-
for you? Is this why he took so long?
In all fairness, he improved. You know,
Yeah.
What? Do 2 builds? Come on.
he worked hard. No,
Nah,
it wasn't
it's
2
fine.
builds. He
It
had
was
this
1
wing,
build.
and then he had this thing right
In
here,
between.
and then
1
he had
build in
all
between.
these builds, right?
Nah, it was the wing, that fucking Khar shit.
But he also
And
didn't,
then I knew.
modify the high new all that much. I mean, it's a
Yeah,
resident kit.
it's all.
Yeah.
And now
straight
he's
resident.
But also, if I remember from what he said, he was busting through a build like every 2 or 3 weeks, and the Hindu took him quite a long time.
Yeah.
So I think just taking your time and planning it out well.
Nah, son, somebody bought that shit for him.
So, what should we say about this man's building and whatnot?
What about it?
I mean, he said he wanted us to judge his wing, man. I don't know. I mean, you know what? At least you don't have
Judge
fucking
my wing.
decal numbers on here.
Word.
Truth.
You should work on
Word
that.
up. That wing is way better than the wing.
Yeah, 7 months.
Way
Or
better.
Are we done? Are we done looking at
I
this?
Yeah.
think we're done here.
I think so.
I
No,
hope we're
I'm
done.
trying my hardest to keep my lunch in.
I think we're done here. Nah, good shit. Whatever. We all start somewhere and we keep going someplace. So keep going places.
Yo, you got to see this barber toast I made. That shit is horrible.
Share it.
Terrible.
I
I made a
It's like
Sheehan that I took out of the case the other day, and I was like, "Oh my god, what?
Ugh.
Throw it away."
I don't feel that way about any of my builds.
Yeah, it
I
just
feel,
was
I feel that way about one build of mine.
the freedom.
Yeah. But I'm also it's a weird love hate thing because I don't like what I did to it, but I also it brings back good memories of winning. I actually won a competition with it, so
Well, fuck you.
yeah, that's how I feel about the freedom. That's what I
Very
say.
much.
Fuck you.
Oh, yeah, this barber toast is.
Well, then share it.
Hold on, I gotta find better picture. I saw one picture of it. I know I got. Is that
Did you
really
build
wrong?
this?
Oh
Did you
yeah,
build
this was like my second, maybe third build. Let me share that.
Okay,
Share screen.
as long as it's consented doo-dooing, I'm okay
Yeah.
with this.
Look at this.
Ah!
Look at this doo doo.
Ooh, look at this new format.
Look at that.
Oh, this will be good for critical builds. Good shit.
I know, right?
Look at this. I tell you one thing though, there ain't no motherfucking nubs on this bitch. It's so bad,
Wow.
right?
That brings me back to my first barber toast. Holy shit.
What would you use for weathering?
What
Like,
happened?
what is like just the darkness, like the soot all
I'll be
over
right
it?
back, yo.
Black paint, my guy.
I was about to. It kind of looked like you panel-lined it and then just never cleaned it off. Like he just rubbed it.
Yeah, I just rubbed it in with my finger, bro.
Licked my thumb and rubbed it.
My doo-doo ass. Look at this shit here.
Man, the photo needs some help.
Yeah, the
too.
photos.
Yeah.
Photos don't help.
Yeah, I always. Oh, that's the little converge I got that I panel lined.
Look at that heavy panel line. Holy shit.
It looks cool on the converge. At least I thought so. Anyway, that was 143 weeks ago. I uploaded that.
A pittance.
A pittance. How doo-doo is that? Look at that! Look at that face mask. That shit is extra clean. Yo, I hand painted all the white in enamel, and then black acrylic on top. That gold is Gundam marker.
Classy.
Yeah, dude. I was like, oh my god, I'm making fucking incredible shit here. Look at that pose. Fantastic.
Nice.
How many fucking years ago was that? Almost 3 years. 152. It's 52 weeks in a year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that
Yeah.
fucking guy.
Madness.
What was the first build you were happy with?
The first build I was happy with is probably my Leo. I really like this. I put a light in it. Give it to my homeboy. That was cool. Yeah.
Those are fun.
Yeah. That paint is thick. Not happy with? That's probably my Leo, yeah. Oh, this came out dope. And then I did more stuff to it. That was fun. Leo's coming up. Yeah. That was the first iteration of it. Like, you know what? Nah. Let's do crazy shit with it. And fucking, yeah, boy. Oh my god. Looking at that now. Look at that seam line on that shoulder of the dude on the bottom. Oh, so bad.
Stop. I'm chewing power cords. You're so stubborn. I said no.
Oh, this is Brian Watch.
What's
What are you talking
happening?
about?
What I miss?
This is Brian Watch.
Nothing is Brian. Oh, this is? Oh,
Yeah.
God. Right. Phil drinking. Hilarious. I'm glad you saved these because I don't have any of them anymore.
I forgot they were on my page altogether, to tell you the truth.
That's great.
Sorry.
No, I think that's great, honestly.
Oh, shit.
That's the build that I started to hear Julio about. That thing right there, the Leo.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was happy with that. Like,
What was that for, a competition or something?
Yeah, that was the new type shit.
I was gonna say, like, I don't know. The thing I remember most about that is the chains on the shoulder.
Yeah. That's that Macho Man Randy Savage shit. Fucking that's when we came back from Mecca and Monsters. I picked all that up. I was like, God damn it. Spending money.
Blowing money fast.
Bunch of snap builds. And then Joel took dope pictures. Which looks fire, man. I still haven't built this fucking Jester Cannon.
I have one in my closet. Don't feel bad.
There it is.
That Deej got beat up.
Yo, go back a little bit. Go
Oh.
down. It's the one of you holding the poster. That ain't you no more.
That ain't me no more.
That ain't you no more.
It's a different looking guy.
Mm-hmm.
It's still kind of me.
No.
He looks a little different. He looks older.
No.
Yeah.
Woof.
We're back to the mirror now. We were
Ah,
good for a little bit, but now that mirror's been talking shit again.
I was real happy with my wing too. This shit is doo-doo though. I gotta get another one dude over.
There you
That's
go.
when you first started talking to me.
that is
You were like-
Listen to this kid.
You told me, you went, yeah, yo, can your Arc and Lancier still transform? I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you show me? I said, I'll show you eventually. Yeah, I guess so.
Nope.
And you go,
never.
check out my wing.
I'm still waiting.
Well,
Still waiting for that fucking transformation paths. Piece of shit. The fucking cow sent me.
Oh, yeah. I have that spawn. That's one of the last spawns I have.
Shit. The 260s or the 64?
64.
That was Commando spawn.
Yep. I think that was one of the last ones I ever got.
Yeah, I still never did anything with this. I got rid of them fucking seams though.
Ah!
Oh shit! Yeah.
Hey,
Let me see if I can find like an early build of mine.
I gotta bring him to SCGMC.
Wait a minute.
is that the beginning of the 4 horsemen build right there?
Yeah. How many weeks ago was that?
You guys see
Shut
you guys
up.
see that that
87.
What happened, Babs?
Julio's first resin kit right there.
Oh yeah,
The full armor.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. You put that together at my place a little bit.
Yeah.
We talked about it.
What the fuck am I doing here, man? He's
And I was like, yeah, it's easy. You just do this. And you're like,
Yeah.
really? And I was like, yeah. You're like, it's that easy. I was like, yeah,
get
all
the
right.
fuck out of here.
I think I can do that. And you did.
Yeah. I did it. And then the recent Barbatos. That one looks better than the other one, right? At least.
For sure.
Yeah.
Pretty fancy.
At the very least.
Looks like you've been hanging out with Pavs.
Yeah. That's after I started talking to Pabs. It should start looking like
Quite a
that.
bit. Yeah, quite a bit, actually. Yeah.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah.
I like that
Fucking
one. I think that was
aliens.
probably my favorite one.
Get
Yeah,
those
man, the
fucking
gun you
aliens.
made for that buzz is so good.
Yeah. Enjoyable.
Enjoyable.
Why are you eating my carpet? Stop it.
Yeah.
Oh, fun, dude. I've definitely grown as a builder.
Have you now?
I think so.
Definitely.
Yeah, of course you have. I'm just messing with
That's fucked up. Look at my nut.
you.
Boy.
And then my most recent resin kit.
Look at that doo-doo wing.
Things have changed. Look at that fucking chip. That shit's looking at me. I gotta do something about that. I'm gonna stop sharing.
Here's my first Barbatos and my most recent one. Hold on, I think
That buzz is okay. Yeah, it's not great. Thing's so cool.
Stop.
Chooch's library of doo doo.
Bam. No resin included.
Oh shit.
There you go. What year was that?
Did you
This
not
one
build the
is-
foot?
You didn't build a foot.
I don't know.
No,
what
the
I
armor's
only
just
have,
not on the front foot there. Yeah.
I only
It's no
have one
crotch.
photo of this or something. I got to look for the others. But like this one was what 2016.
Shit, man.
Nice.
This was this year. This year, maybe. I don't know. See, so it shows you that everybody has progress.
Looks like it survived the house fire.
So wait, the one on the left is the first one you built?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And
The
the
first
one on the
Barbatos.
Right, and the one on the right is the most recent.
Right. Correct.
Okay.
Accurate.
Got you.
I was trying so hard. Look at this, man. I don't know if I can actually zoom it. Yes, I can. Look at this fucking dry brushing.
Oh yeah.
I like that. Pad.
Yeah.
This was
I
all
like that,
spray
bro.
cans. I don't know what the fuck this was. Like, I think I was masking. So I painted this whole thing red, and then I masked it using the stickers, and then I painted the whole thing white. And that shit was thick,
Yeah, I bet.
fucking thick. And yeah, God, what a mess. What a mess.
Stop. Why are you doing that?
Because I wanted the Barbatos, Paul. Okay.
No.
I know.
Eating the rug.
You just talking to the pup.
Dumb shit.
I know it is. I just messing with you guys. Yeah, that's my recent thing. You guys don't need to see the rest. You guys know what happened. You know the story. I hope. I hope you guys know the story.
Story of my life.
Exactly.
All right. I'm gonna share this right here in the center. That's my first Gunpla picture.
Which one?
Of the sprue.
The sprue?
That is a red frame? No.
No,
Seven
that's
swords.
this guy right here. That's the the seven sword.
Oh
Oh
my!
my.
How
You
things
got the
have
doggo?
changed.
But this is the stuff that I was working on before that, though. So like,
The story of my life.
Like a shotgun
No.
man.
mold making, casting, building like steel mono wheels. You know, like just playing around coloring books and stuff. You know, eat a lot of tacos. Look, Pat Labor.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was my first. These guns here are the first thing I ever used an airbrush on, and I didn't know shit. It was so rough.
Hey, look at that seam line.
Seam line? What seam line?
I'm just fucking around.
Yeah, that's some steel I rolled. My dog,
See-
man, he was around a lot,
see,
but
With a lot of there is a continuous pattern going on. Whichever one of us is currently showing anything, right, is that there is progress of improving yourself and updating what you know, your knowledge base. You're constantly trying to improve with every build. A lot of these cloud chasers don't have that. Like, if you look at their photos, it's all the same. It's all the same stage. It's all the same level of knowledge. It doesn't change. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying.
Word up.
Word up.
Word up.
but when you get up into it, yeah, I was doing some sculpting and stuff. This is fun. This is a drawing. The bottom right hand corner is a drawing that I did in 2005, and then this is a plastilina clay sculpture that I did of it in 253 weeks ago. So,
Yo, Ryan,
20.
if you put like glosses on there, that's you.
Yeah, that's. I mean, yeah, that's. I always draw it myself or sculpt myself.
Yeah.
What are
Some
you
mirror
doing?
polishing work.
Ah, stop working.
Oh, didn't like me. There
you
it
go.
is. Yep. Start with
Look
a
at
weld,
that.
end with mirror polish corner.
Jesus Christ, dude. Me like,
Hey,
yo, could you finish that, please? Please.
I got some of it molded. There it is.
Yeah, when things started getting good.
All that paint in there. Look at that. All Gundam marker. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that, dude.
Look-
Detail,
No,
bro.
you know what?
Detail. I
More
love
so that I'm more impressed with is the fact that so you have all this paint stuff and all that. Okay, great. That fucking alligator clip is immaculate. You know, the last time I've seen one of those that clean.
It was early.
The funny part is though, when you did that, Brian, were you like, look at these fucking markers? These are awesome.
it. Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is pretty good. I feel kind of good about this. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, look at that clay work. Oh, I love clay. Clay is so
Yeah.
fun.
Michael Dawson, you're gonna have to pay me to build you a Barbatos.
Here you go. Barbie frame. Here's my Barbatos. Behold the wolf.
Yeah.
Like, do you guys remember how everybody thought fucking Full Mechanics frame was so impressive?
Mhm.
It's so fucking cool. And
I think
accurate.
I was
Bro, this man
more
pieces of the
impressed with the
frames,
high
man.
Look
grade
at that young guy.
because I was like, man, like when those high grade IBO kits first came out, what were they like? $12, and I was like, you get a lot of shit in here for $12.
Oh yeah.
You do, bro. Fucking IPO kits are great.
Look at those brush marks.
You guys wanna? You guys, I was gonna show you a young version.
Yeah. Un momento.
No.
where's
Go ahead.
the-
I don't want to show it anymore.
No.
I don't want to
this is
show
all-
it anymore.
I don't want to show it anymore.
Yeah, here we go. There's my Barbatos.
shit.
Here we go. Can I
That shit
zoom
looks
in?
dope, dude.
I don't know if I can zoom in on this.
Control plus.
Control plus. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Looks a bit more appropriate.
Looks fucking good, man.
Yeah, but it's also still just like brush weather. This all just washes with acrylic. It's not even like I don't have any pigments or oils or anything like that. No panel liner, no decals. I had like maybe
That shit work.
5 colors or 8 colors at this point when I was painting. So
Freaked it.
yeah. Good
shit, bro.
stuff.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Lots of fun. Man, model making is such a blast.
Yeah, it is. It's always fun.
It really
Look
is.
at this purple Barbatos.
Yeah.
This was my version of the thing Brian just showed. Just in purple.
Is that green panel liner?
No? What? Oh, this? No, that was not panel line.
No.
painted.
On the, I guess it was the sword. I don't know. The Buster sword.
Could have been. Hold on, let me see. Which one was that? Was this one?
Yeah, go right there.
This one? Yeah, probably. I don't know. I don't know what I was doing.
It's like, oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
No, that's fine. Nothing wrong with
I
that.
don't know.
Get experiment.
Yeah, no, hell yeah. Like I said, I remember the first time I saw a Gundam marker, I was like, that's the coolest shit ever.
This is Alex.
Yeah, I busted them shits in a second, but I've been through a lot of different materials by that point and a lot of different like layers and levels of building stuff working as
I don't
I've
know.
worked my whole life. So
I don't know if Miguel is still here or not, but you can see that my scribing back then was also non-existent in certain parts.
It just faded out.
It just
You
faded.
know, it
into-
feels like
into
Char's Alex.
oblivion. It is. That's so. This was a commission, surprisingly, and he was like, "Yeah, I wanna kiss Val's, Alex." And that's what I came up with. I don't
There you
ask-
go.
I don't know. he liked it.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, let's
The Dragon Momoko Testament.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Assessment. Then I gave it Blitz colors.
Yeah, your photography's gotten a lot better.
Yeah, definitely. So when I was taking
Wow,
photos,
dude.
when I was taking photos here, right, like these were just cell phone photos. Like I wasn't really giving a fuck too much, too much of a fuck about it. And I was like, well, people are starting to pay me for this shit. I might as well.
Take good
Right.
ones.
Yeah,
Take it
this
serious.
is
That's
Z's
nice.
commission.
That's fucking dope, dude.
Yeah,
It's
it's hilarious.
Hekaja.
Look at you. I like that
Heck,
head, man.
heckin' cool.
Heckin' cool. Like I got rid of the seam lines, Miguel.
Go.
I gotta get rid of all that shit right there.
That's why I'm fighting my shit right now, Miguel, because I'm getting rid of a fucking seam line.
Mm-hmm.
Get some wild out there shit. Some scratch building.
But
I'll
the
just
seam
work on
line
resin.
is the seam
Miguel
line
is asking
is
how many
amazing.
I feel like he's wearing Jordans.
How many Barbados so far?
Like
So I
6.
got the original full mechanics. No, the original full mechanics, the Lucas full mechanics.
He
the
says,
Rexy.
"Wow, that's scribing, Pabs. I can't believe I took modeling advice from this hack fraud."
One of my panel lines that I have to remove, or one of my
6.
seam lines I have to remove, is 8.5 inches long.
Jesus.
But it's okay. The other
I
one's only
remember.
4.
I remember the seam line removal for the fucking camper was a headache.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
man,
Julio and I
right?
are both have campers, and
Yeah.
Paul already went through his camper, so he already went through it.
It's a fucking
Yep,
nightmare.
it was a pain in the dick.
Fucking hack fraud.
I did like your idea though, Julio, of talking about
Yo.
mixing a camper with a Stein.
Yeah, dude.
Tabs on that. Was there? If
I like that
remember
idea a
right,
lot,
wasn't there
But
seams
you do it.
in the thighs, like under
Oh.
those clam pieces?
You're gonna do it too.
Like, I
Where,
remember having to, the upper thighs, how it's got those 2 pieces that have a big, basically like seam down the middle. But I think there was a seam in the armor underneath that I had to glue as well.
Yes, yeah, there was that, and then there was obviously you had all the inner mechanics on the thruster and the back thigh as well. That was I hated that.
And like they couldn't have made the seam on the sides of the top upper thigh, so you just
I don't
wouldn't
know.
see them.
I
Like
don't know
it's
what
like
they
they
were thinking,
purposely
man.
put them in the only place you could see them.
Yeah, made no sense. And you know what, man? As shitty as my scribing was back then, it's a lot better than Miguel's current holdouts. So I'm pretty proud to say that.
Oh, I like that photo. No, not
the
this
moon?
one.
Fucking
go,
hack fraud.
go up one from the moon.
This one, no. As a matter of fact, can we?
Yeah,
You
time
might
to
wanna
hide
remove
one,
that.
bro. Yeah. Time to hide that one, bro. Sorry.
Oh god.
Memories.
Memory.
It was a different time. It was a different company.
No, it was the same company.
No,
Yeah,
No, it was
the same-
definitely a different company.
same company.
different company, different people.
Oh yeah. Still doing joystick shit.
Same name.
Yeah.
That masking.
Yeah, masking.
That's how you do it.
Aged like a fine
That's
jar of
how you
mayonnaise.
do it.
Helsting Oz Unit says, I know for me the yellow on the camphor or the camphor needed to be glued if you don't want them to fall out and to be lost. I never had that issue.
I mean, when I painted them, I didn't have any problems.
Oh. Yeah, I know.
I don't remember anything falling off of it when I just snapped it.
I haven't built mine yet.
You guys have a lot of fun. It's got some
Oh,
old
of course.
school,
Yeah.
old school mechanics that
Bro, and I have the fucking and Paul has it too. We have the Alex 2.0 from Anchoret
Yeah. mhm.
with the Origin Gundam.
That
Fucking
looks
doo-doo
fire, dude.
grandpa kit. Fucking
you like
doo-doo
that. You like
grandpa.
the hand.
That's at extremes? No.
No, this is
GK.
Lab Zero.
Lab Zero.
Lab Zero.
Yeah, it looks fucking dope.
And how
It looks-
how it ended up.
Super anime.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
that's not
me
Super
too.
Robo, I don't know what the fuck is.
Super duper.
Good night, Doku.
Oh,
Later.
good night, Doku. See you.
God. Wish I could show you guys like the Buster I made, like the HD Buster that I put together.
The Verde Buster.
No.
Oh,
Like
my Buster was nice.
regular original Buster.
Uh,
I don't know where that went. Yeah, start giving a shit. But this was
Like
so for
Kaka
those.
I knew.
If you scroll down long enough, like you'll start to see personal photos that this account originally was before it switched over to what it is today.
Goombla.
There you go.
Aw.
Yeah, like as I'm
Aw.
like
I was
as
like,
I'm
"Who are
scrolling
you?"
through mine, you see
Who's that
less
12-year-old
and less
Asian
photos
kid
of
in there?
my wife. That's
Who are
a
you?
dog, Pabs. Pabs is a dog. Pabs is
That's a dog,
Paul. Paul. Pabs is a dog, Paul.
Here's Mrs. Pabs.
Oh shit!
Oh
That's
my!
the first time she's on the internet, son.
Don't tell him.
Monumentous occasion.
Look at that side part.
Except her.
Oh wait, you want to see a side part? Hold on.
Yo,
We had the same
Bruce
haircut, Pabs.
You got some
Bruce
strong,
Pabs. What are you
strong
doing on
Levi's,
the internet?
bro. Strong Levi's. You should go get
Bruce
some real
Pabs.
big
Why are
hater
you dressed
blockers.
like Batman?
This guy kind of smelled like a baka.
Or Axe body spray, one of the two.
How many different
It got
flavors
long.
of
It was
Axe
long at
body
one point. It was quite long at some point.
Were you listening to My Chemical Romance?
Yes,
No,
for
I
sure.
didn't. I didn't.
You
I didn't.
It's
definitely
cold out
listen.
now.
This was
My
worse.
Chemical
Romance.
This is Asian mullet.
I will still listen to My Chemical Romance. I have you know.
Yeah.
Is that when you were in Korean pop dramas? Like this?
Yeah, man. Like early notes.
Look at this kid. Ooh la la. Little did we
Beaner.
know.
Yo, Pabs, let me borrow that Superman Blu-ray.
We had our own little.
Oh, this one. I still have these. I still have these. I'm a big fan of DC animation.
Yo, they get their animation right, but their movies are blue.
Yeah.
How? How do you do it? Get the animation writers to do a movie.
I don't know. I heard that the Suicide Squad is good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. That's old
Look
James
at him
Gunn.
with the scarf on, man.
That's not a
Ooh,
scarf.
that's
That's
a
a shirt. That's a
Swag.
shirt.
What is it? It's a shirt.
It's a shirt. Yeah, it's a shirt.
That is how. Yes, that's a puffy shirt.
Yeah.
Look at that
I don't want to
swag.
be a pirate.
I don't want to be a pirate. Oh god. Yeah. So if you guys scroll down long enough, you'll find that shit. But I've posted enough that I think that people get tired of scrolling all the way up. So fuck that.
Ooh yeah.
Yo, so that's how you got all your followers. You were a fucking
Yeah,
supermodel.
It's not the gunpla. It's the hair.
How do you think I bagged my wife, man? She was like, she took one look at that hairstyle. She was like, "Yep, that's gonna be mine."
Mine. All mine.
Modeler. Wait, did you work? Were you working on models when you met Laura?
Yeah, I was, yeah. But
Because
so
I wasn't.
this is a really good topic because so essentially back then I was quite ashamed of my hobbies.
Mhm.
Like I felt like I could because I didn't really have anybody to share my shit with. Like I felt like I had to keep it to myself, and it was that's bullshit, man. Whatever makes you happy makes you happy, and hopefully it isn't hurting as long as it isn't hurting anybody, But yeah, so eventually I told Laura about it, and she was like, "Oh, that's cool." She didn't understand it. She was very supportive, and I was like, "Yes, I'm marrying this woman."
You got the ring. That did it.
Yep.
No, because like I met Colleen under weird circumstances. We were like in our late 20s. We met online, and we mostly like talked a lot, like wrote emails, actually more so than anything, like not text and shit like that. Like literally, I wrote with like 3-page emails to her on my lunch break. We did this shit for like 3 months before we even talked on the phone, and then it took us like a few times to talking on the phone for me to convince her for me to take her out for her birthday. And then finally got to take her out for her birthday. And then she met my dog, Drake, who was just like a 5-6 month old puppy at that point. So he was like a deal sealer, homeboy, keeping her around. And then she just kind of like kept coming back. And like, I knew like pretty much within half a year or more, I knew like that this was like the right thing that I wanted to head towards, and it was that easy for me. So
That's awesome, my dude.
Pretty lucky shit. Weird stuff, man. Like, so, and it was like, it wasn't until, so I was going through a bunch of shit before that, and it wasn't until I gave up on trying so fucking hard at like getting this thing that I thought that I needed or that I wanted to be or that I wanted to do. And I was like, why don't I just try and like do the things that I like and like not worry about the rest of that stuff. And as soon as I stopped fretting on all the shit, everything started to fall in place. And I don't know if that's just like luck or what, but I feel blessed. Anyway.
100%. Like, you know, it took me almost what 15, 16 years to realize like, oh, you listen, you know what? I don't need to conform to be to somebody else's perception on what is cool and what isn't, because you know you're never gonna be happy that way. You know, be yourself, and eventually you will find somebody who will be like, hey, you know what? I like seeing who you are and being happy with being who you are. It'll happen. Just give it a second.
Yeah.
Michael
Wise
Dawson,
words.
you do both at the same time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do I watch Mandalorian or do I work on the Delta? Why not both? Michael Dawson.
Yo, Julio, do you remember this photo?
Yeah,
Hold up.
fucking
I want to see it bigger.
mad years ago, son.
That's Shane. I recognize Shane off the bat. Oh, and
So you
Tim,
got Shane,
obviously.
me, art inked by DB, Donnie Baxter.
Oh, I haven't met
Who-
Donnie.
Whoever this guy
This
is, I
man.
don't remember who he is.
I'm trying to convince him to come to SCGMC this year.
Who, Donnie?
Yeah,
Nice.
I thought he was building those mock caves for SCGMC. No?
that's what I thought too.
He also got Gary. You right?
Gary, yeah.
You-
Down there.
Whoever this fuck
Everybody knows
is.
Tim.
That
Who's in the-
fucking guy.
Who's in the front on the right?
That's
Arizona Gauntlet Builder. This is his photo.
yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
he looked a
Yes,
lot
yes.
different when I hung out with him. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie. Wow.
You got the judges, all the team, right? And then you got
Oh
the
man, Josh
the
in
judges.
there and shit.
All the judges.
Josh. I'm trying to remember this guy's name.
Yeah, it escapes my brain.
Yeah.
This motherfucker right here in the front in the white shirt, like repping California.
Oh,
Faces I won't see in a while.
Fucking tourist. Yeah, respect, right?
The only guy wearing purple on this whole fucking thing.
Yeah, look at those forearms, man. You looking ripped there.
fucking Patty's
I am-
ripped, bro.
Bitch, I am ripped.
Ripped. Patty's ripped.
Me and Gary, you were like, listen, let's just flex as hard as we can, okay? He was like, all right, let's do it.
He's like,
And then that's Mikey Wine behind you, right? Standing like
Yeah.
two
Yeah.
people back.
Yeah,
He's
Still
at least-
tall
he's
as
at least-
fuck.
yeah,
He's at least 10 feet away.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He's,
He's real
way
far
in the back.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. They had him
Yeah, this guy.
step in a little relief in the floor. He's a little smaller.
Fuck is this guy?
Julio.
look at that fucking guy. I had so much fun that day, man.
Oh, it's
It looks
so
like you were
good,
having a
man.
great time.
I
Oh wait, isn't Stupid Phil in that photo?
Yeah.
Is he?
No, I don't
No.
see him.
Oh no,
he's
no,
not.
he isn't.
No.
He should be though. He was there.
He was there. This was just
He-
the judges.
Yeah.
Oh, straight.
I judged the beginners.
Oh, you judge it did. That's a
He's
beauty.
This was the experts category at that year.
Gary.
Gary. I don't know who the Sazadi was. Oh, that's mine.
That shit came
Fun.
out fire, Babs.
That was that was my favorite. That's my favorite build.
Yeah. He's a good one. You did good stuff.
I miss a lot of these people. I miss
What a
of these
good
people.
time.
Yeah, it was a really great time. Should have been there, Brian.
Yeah. Well, guess what? I wasn't.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah? Well,
Okay.
you know what? I wasn't there. You're right.
And
Hey.
it
there
is
goes
what it
fucking
is.
Phil.
This was the fun part. Honestly, I'll be honest with you.
That first night.
No, this was the last night.
Was
Well,
it the
for me,
last
the
night?
last night. This was the.
Oh
this
no,
was
this was
off the
Saturday
SGMC.
after SGMC. Yeah, this wasn't the first night we were hanging out.
Mm-hmm. God damn. I don't know where you were here, but everybody was judging here, and I think you fucked off somewhere, Julio.
I judged the beginners and I forgot the other one, but then I dipped. I went outside and smoked. Like, I'm done here. I'll come back and look at everything.
What's up, Alex?
What I mean?
Oh
up,
shit,
the dude?
Alex! Haven't seen this man in a long time.
That poor Zaku.
Look at like Tabs is posing right here. He's like, let me. Look
I
like
genuinely,
I know what
I
I'm
didn't,
talking
I
about.
didn't even know he was taking. I didn't even know he was taking photos. So we were choosing the winners here. We were like, okay, so this is this, and I can't remember who won, who was first, second, third, but we were choosing. So I was just pointing to confirm with Angel. So you want this one to win, right? And he was like, yeah. That one. I was like, okay.
Oh, Michael
All right,
Dawson.
someone's taking a picture. Let's just point.
No TV in the basement, so he can't watch The Mandalorian while he works on the Delta. Ooh, that's a struggle, my bro. What about your phone? Stream it on your phone.
Use your phone. Use the Force, Luke.
Shut up, Pat.
No, that's a photo.
Luke.
You know what? The fucked up thing is, right? Is Kyle was there, but not a single person was able to take a photo of Kyle at the event. He was
Fucking
there.
Kyle.
The whole time.
He was present every time I turned my head. Kyle was right there with the camera, but nobody was able to take a single photo of that man during.
He was
2 days of the
elusive.
event. Yeah. Fucking Kyle.
Ooh, he's a magic
No
man.
Disney Plus in Korea.
What?
Damn.
They got rid of it?
Oh, that's who I should ask Alex about which way is on and off.
Yeah, there you go. Miguel is also,
Yes, Alex will know.
he's saying you're not entering SGMC this year, Pabs. No, I'm not going to be there this year, Miguel. I am too busy taking care of a very pregnant wife and busy trying to get the house ready for the arrival of this baby in about 5 months. So
Holy shit, Tabs.
No.
Alex, I have like on and off switches for they're just like toggle switches, but the on and off is written in Korean, so I don't know which way's on and which way's off.
Julio, you know that's how Laura greets him every morning. That's what she says. Holy shit, Pabs!
all the time. It's usually when I'm walking around naked. Holy shit, Pabs.
That's what she calls you, Babs.
Yes, that's what I would like to be reminded of when I'm in my birthday suit, that people call me Pabs.
Oh, shit.
I don't know what to tell you about that one.
Yeah, Alex, I'll shoot you a picture later. It's not a huge deal. We were just talking about it before stream because I was like, I don't know what this says. I didn't even think to message you, but you're probably the appropriate person.
I told him to just do trial and error and then wire accordingly. But he doesn't like my idea.
I have OCD.
I don't care what cable network you subscribe to.
Give a fuck about your cable?
TBS, whatever.
I get USA, bitch.
So are we talking about this thing that happened today, or are we gonna keep quiet about it?
What
I'll
thing?
talk about it. Let's fucking talk about it.
I want to talk
go
about
ahead.
it because I don't know what happened.
People are
Welcome.
fucking the worst. There's some of the worst people I've ever encountered in this hobby. Horrible ass people. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Listen, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
make,
outside of it, but yeah, go ahead and talk about it.
I'm gonna make it clear, right? I'll make Julio as an example because he's the one who's prone to fuck up even more than anybody else. Like if Julio says some fucked up shit, right, and people attack him,
As he does.
I'm not going to blindly defend him if he did done fucked up too much. I'd be like, listen, you fucked up.
He's gonna Uncle Roger your ass.
You fucked up.
You fucked up.
That's racist. Hey,
That's
yo.
racist as hell.
What?
But yeah, it's fucked up. Like, don't defend somebody if they are doing something you know is wrong. There's no gray area if
That's
he
the
says something
problem,
fucked up.
bro. He doesn't think that it's wrong. He's like, oh yeah, this guy's fucking being real. He doesn't think that this dude is wrong in the least bit.
What
He's like,
what did this person do?
they well, I'm guessing the person he's talking about just reshared some fucked up shit, like, and to, I don't know, to shame people into thinking that they're better than others or whatever. Fuck him, I know. But he shouldn't have just signed on. Like, he's like, yeah, fucking let's go. I got enemies. We got fucking enemies now. Like,
Got
what?
a lot of enemies.
Well, fucking what, bro? Get on my level. Then we'll be fucking enemies.
Here's what fucks me up and slaps that makes me slap my 5 head all the time, like fucking just slapping it, right? Is that there's, for some reason, people have this weird connotation of there is a division.
Peps.
Yeah, it's like there's like a division here, right? Like there's like a it's us against them. Like, it's like what is this fucking
like
West Side
part-
Story? Is this West Side Story? Am I going to start clicking my fingers on the street like as we go up against each other with fucking knives? No, right? This community is one thing, right? Like you are looking at other people's builds, going, oh, I like your build. Maybe I don't like your build as much. Like you are participating in this. If you're wanting to be a stalwart person in this hobby, if you want to be somebody on a fucking plinth, right? Then you fucking act like it. You don't act like a piece of shit. You're talking about how if somebody's giving you the platform here to talk about the thing that you want, like that you have an issue with, and you're saying, "No, you guys are going to fucking ambush me. I'm not going to go into some kind of ambush." If you guys are bringing certain numbers, I'm bringing the same numbers too. This isn't a fucking gang fight, man.
Yeah, it's not a gang fight, dude.
Somebody invited you on to have a conversation to discuss this thing that you have an issue with. You should, if you are what you say you are, you fucking jump at that opportunity. But you didn't. You ran.
You're in hard, bitch. Yo, soft on the inside, bro. Guaranteed. Like, wow, y'all
Crispy on the
really. Yeah, tough.
Like good Italian bread.
Oh man, I go for some good Italian bread.
I don't get mad. I don't get mad quickly. Like I've learned to be very patient with stupid people. Hanging out with these guys.
Ain't my fault.
I resemble that.
I've learned to be very patient with people like that. But today was extra annoying because you're throwing pot shots at something that's made completely for the absolute best
good of
reason.
Humanity. For the good of the
absolute best reason, and that's something that people constantly, even in this hobby, outside this hobby, in young people, in old people, teenagers, whoever you name it, like they have gone through it, right? You're attacking that, and even worse, you're defending somebody who is attacking that.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking, it blows my mind. And somebody gave you the opportunity to talk about this in the most civil way possible, and you start thinking it's some kind of gang fight, me against them kind of thing. Are you stupid?
That's when you're not a part of the community, bro. You're not a part of the community. You think you're.
I'm gonna go. I don't know. I'm going a small limb and guess it. They knew that they were very much in the wrong, and that very unpopular opinion, even though they were fishing for whatever. And they're like, yeah, no. So they're gonna flip it. That's the first thing that's what happens when people are confronted with a situation that they know that they cannot win. They try to flip the fucking situation and be like, oh no, it's just you're trying to attack me. It's like, nah, dude, that's not what it's about. Giving you the opportunity to try and speak your piece and say what you were trying to say, give you the benefit of the doubt. You're not helping your cause.
Bro, that's why I attack. Like, because I know you're a piece of shit and you don't want to talk about this, so I'm going to just call you a piece of shit on the internet. Straight up. Yeah, fuck you.
Like,
that's what the internet is for.
Yeah.
I'll be as transparent as possible, and I'll even turn my fucking I'll turn my camera on for this. Like, for example, me and Joel, right? So True Gunpla, like there are things he says that I don't agree with, and he and I talk about it. We talk about it. We go, listen, I don't agree with what you said here, and here's why. And then he'd be like, okay, I get it. and here's why. Like, he doubles down on what he says, and we have this conversation. I don't hate Joel. I still consider Joel a friend.
Yeah.
I still consider Joel a very clever and smart person who has put value in his opinion, and he is, he's doubling down on what he's saying, despite the fact that I disagree with it.
Yeah.
That is a civil discourse between two people who understand that the world works by having an open line and channel of communication with one another.
Mhm.
You can't just say your shit, say your piece, and then suddenly start what is it? Fucking crying sheep talking about how you're being attacked.
You're not the victim here, bro.
No.
No, not at all. Furthest thing from it. And you feel like it because everyone's coming for you. But why? It's a reaction, action and a reaction, bro. Like, you really thought you would go for somebody's throat like that? Like, on some fucked up shit, talking about, oh, you make money from this shit. I brought you mad money with the first book. No, the fuck you didn't, dude. Like, come the fuck on. Who do you think you are?
I have never thrown my following weight around, like my quote weight around, right? I have a decent following of people. I have a platform, but I've never once thought to myself, oh, this platform, if I use it for you, that means I'm giving you money. Like, I'm giving you like I made you money. Like, I've never, not in a single solitary second, that I have been an active member of this building thing, did I ever think that somebody owes me because I shared something of yours, or I've shone a spotlight on something that one person is doing. No. If it's worth it, if the thing that you're doing is worth it, and it's something I put value in, I'm going to share it regardless.
Mhm.
That's how it goes.
Exactly. See, that's the thing, Patty Cakes. This person that we're alluding to, and I don't want to say his name because both of their names, because they don't deserve the fucking exposure.
Yeah, not worth it.
Like any halfway intelligent human should be able to have a discussion about any strong point of view they have. That's the problem. They don't have a strong point of view. They're just reacting to something one of them is reacting to something they seen because they think that they're just defending their boy, and the other person just doesn't fully grasp the situation that not everything revolves around that person.
Mm-hmm. Imagine thinking you were that fucking important. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, we used to call that the man. Like, when you start to think that you're the man,
Yeah.
you get that whole thing. Like, some shit starts to work in your way. Maybe you get some stacks of cash, you get some whatever, this and that. Things are kind of working right. You get this like feeling, this aura of like, I'm the man. Like, it's it.
Here's the
poison.
difference in mentality. When things start to go my way, or things start to become positive, or I'm able to all the good things are starting to happening to me, I feel a sense of accomplishment, that I'm proud of myself for doing this. I don't start to think that, oh shit, I'm the man. It doesn't start to go immediately to this fucking five head. It goes, I'm fucking stay grateful. Stay fucking grateful.
Yeah.
Hone your craft, bro. Stop leaving fucking decal numbers on your shit.
Edward Leonard says, saying hello to everyone. Good for you, Pabs. Holla.
What I mean?
I'm sorry to get on the fucking soapbox, but
that shit was annoying, bro.
Yeah, like, to be completely frank, man, I dealt with mental health issues. I dealt with, like, and as I'm not saying I'm a special case, because a lot of people have gone through it. Like, mental health is a serious issue, and it's still fucking spoken like it's in Chinese, or it's in whispers, or it's some forbidden taboo thing.
Yeah.
It's an important thing, something that needs to be acknowledged and looked at in a serious light. And there are charities and organizations out there that are doing that. And the person that they're attacking is doing nothing but trying to put a spotlight on it, and they're attacking for no other reason than they think, because they think that this is about them.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck off.
I'm telling you, that's a mental health issue in itself, bro. That dude's got problems.
Then they need it. They fucking need this more than other people.
Most fucking definitely need it. There's something
Chris
real
Callan
off.
says, "It's okay. I had no idea what's going on. I had to find out what's up because I'm a happy supporter of mental health and heavily suffer from it as well." Yeah, Chris Callan's man. Like a lot of people do
Yeah, Chris is good shit.
suffer, and a lot of people do suffer, and a lot of people suffer by themselves.
Word.
And that's I find that tougher than anything. That sometimes you have to just sit there and be alone with your thoughts, and that can be difficult. Let me see here. Patty Cake says, I have to say this. In the middle of Beth's of me watching this show a couple of days a week, I've never gotten the feeling that anyone on here has flexed their talent or following, etc. Or in the midst, he's saying, in the midst of me watching this
Right.
show a couple of days a week.
Gotcha,
And because that's not what this is about, man. Usually we just come in here and we laugh and we talk and we let our hair down and
talk about some
this
stuff.
and that. Yeah, it's just this time, man. This time this whole afternoon was just infuriating.
It was really like, how fucking dare you?
Yeah,
How
it was
fucking
really
dare you?
infuriating.
Yeah, I was busy with work and shit, and then when I came back to the chat, I was like, "Wow, wow." I know that I'm German heritage, but I feel like Switzerland here.
Shit. Nah, Brian, fuck
what's
that
going
guy.
on.
Just fuck that
Oh
guy.
yeah, exactly. I never followed a person or was related to any of the people or any of that stuff, except for obviously the people that are being attacked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit's wild,
Robert Kurtz says, I think that person got boxed out of it. Out of. I think that person got boxed out of the channel they helped found by his own former partners. Seems it's always been about that person to that person. Yeah, that guy. That dude gets in his own way. I don't. But you can't help. You can't help people like that unless they want to be helped. There's some real issues.
The haters have awoken the beast. Bro, get the fuck out of here.
Yo, imagine being 40 years old and talking like that.
They've awoken the beast.
Wait, but not being in the Midwest. Is he in the Midwest?
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Because I could see that being on a T-shirt worn by someone in a truck stop.
Awoken the beast.
Haters have awoken the beast. Big print all down
With
the
like
front. And you can read it from a mile away because the guy's wearing like a 5X.
That's definitely an affliction shirt.
Miko Pala says someone told that dude they were special when they were younger and they believed it their entire lives. What up, Manny?
What's up, man?
Hello, Brian. Hello, Papa Pabs. The
Pop
Lady Chooch.
The lady
Patty Cake says, hey, easy on the Midwest, Brian. Listen, Brian's from the Midwest.
I'm from the Midwest, bro.
You can say as you please.
Yeah.
Hello, Edward.
26 years in the heart of Iowa, brother. We're good.
Hard time.
Edward Leonard,
Yes. In the
Edward
hard
Leonard
times.
says,
Late
I follow a lot
70s
of-
through the 80s and 90s.
I follow a lot of UK modeling communities in the area, and the support is overwhelming for disabled people physically or mentally. It doesn't matter. I support NFH in the UK. Yeah, and see, that's the thing, Edward. So I'm from the UK, and mental health issues and stuff like that, I feel like is less of a taboo there than it is here. For some reason, over here, it's viewed as, oh, you're just not. You'll be fine. You're just in your bag, I guess is what you.
Because we're a bunch of badasses. We kicked you guys out. We're just...
Like it's a weird mentality. I remember going. I remember telling one of my coworkers, "Listen, man, I think I need a personal day or something just to kind of like mentally unwind from this bullshit because I had a really rough week." And it was like, you can't do that here. What? It's like you can't do that. You can't just take a personal day because you feel mentally tired. Like, he did this to me too. I was like, well, all right. Well.
Where you going, pony boy?
Oh god. Yeah, it's bullshit, and it should be viewed as a real serious issue. Yeah.
I definitely am.
And imagine
I'm definitely
taking. Go ahead, Julio.
Nope. No, imagine taking.
Imagine taking.
Continue.
No, you continue.
You continue, man.
I was gonna say, imagine taking that fucking that very serious thing, that very serious issue, and going, this is about me. This is about myself.
It's about me.
Make it about me.
What are you talking about?
The drama earlier.
We're not talking about you, Manny.
Ain't nothing about me.
No, you ain't.
Mhm.
For some reason, I think I hear Manny say that, and I think you know nothing about me, ooh. Which is
You don't
not the
know.
words of the song, but that's what I'm thinking.
Makeup Plus says mental health acknowledgement here is still damn near non-existent. I can't
Oh,
even
okay.
take a mental health day because it'll go against me. Yeah, and that's that's the story I said. Loren says some people here also are just not informed about mental illness. That they think it's just a person being in a phase of some sort, but in truth they are suffering mentally.
Yeah.
It really is. Edward Leonard says, "Yeah, let's face it. Anyone who does this is doing it to get away from something."
Bingo.
Mhm.
And that's
Yeah.
true. We've talked about that on our podcast, on
Mhm.
Built Sideways podcast, and I've listened to other podcasts too, where they speak about that as well, about how this hobby, or any hobby for that matter, is a good way for you to like help with your, what's going on up here,
A lot of people do it for
Cathartic.
depression.
up in this 5 head.
It's a cathartic hobby, right? Like as you're building, you're turning off your brain for a little bit.
You know what it is? Because it's all mini accomplishments. That's all it is. So you get that mini accomplishment done, and then you feel euphoric about getting something done. You have control over it.
Stop calling my victories mini, man.
Like I chased that. Look at that. I chased
fits
that.
the
I'm not
height.
that
I
short.
chased that panel line, and I kept all the other major panels.
Oh,
So
That was
Miko says, "I've done therapy. It was useless. It means you went to the wrong therapist.
Yeah, you can
You went to the wrong person. Like depending on
Happens.
your therapist, man. Like yeah, you can either be completely useless or it can be completely
Yeah.
like you can be life saving. It also depends on your willingness to open up because they kind of need you
yeah.
to do that.
I'm an open guy, and I have yet to meet a therapist that I jive with, which is fine.
same.
It just is what it is.
I'm an open guy too. At least 2 raccoons. That's
At
how I
all
deal with my
times.
therapy. That's
At
how I
all
deal with my
times. He gets-
therapy. Making
He
people
gets a
laugh.
tax
That's my
deduction
therapy.
on his auto insurance because he's a commuter.
Jump on the
He can
magic
always drive
bus.
in the HOV lane.
Yeah, always packing.
Sir, you're the only one in the car. I got 2 raccoons in my ass.
Oh, my apologies. Carry on.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. It's all right, Tommy. Don't worry. We just got a drunk guy in a car here.
Just let him go.
Designated driver for these raccoons.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm not patting him down.
He's got weapons back there.
I ain't doing the cavity search. I might get rabies.
They're perfectly peaceable right now. I had them on CBD.
It's okay, man.
We're
They're
doing a
doped down
long
from
haul from Omaha.
They're doped out from the crack in my ass.
I'm sorry. It's good. We were just talking about mental health, and here we are.
Well, see
cracking jokes.
what I just did right there. This always helps me with mental health. Having good people around, having a laugh. You know, everybody goes through a lot of shit. You know, and it's good. It's good to voice it. And I'm always the one that's the icebreaker. I'm like, it could be worse. You can have a raccoon in your ass,
You can have a whole ass raccoon
two.
in your ass, dude.
or 2. Yeah.
Please, sir, let me go. I got 2 raccoons in my ass, and I had some Taco Bell. That would be a problem.
They had the chalupas grandes with extra hot sauce.
Let's see here. Patty
Yeah,
says,
real
real
friends.
friends at least. Those are hard to find these days. Yeah, and we talk about that on the podcast episode as well, right?
Yes, we do. In fact,
The boys and I.
Little
Me and
cockpit
the
in there.
boys.
I thought it was me and the boys.
It's the boys and I.
Little cockpit in there.
Little cockpit.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
They got a
Are you gonna
joystick?
put, yo,
Yeah.
yo, Julio, I have an extra one of those fat little cats from the Frosty Kitten. If you want to put it in there.
Nah, but I'll use it for something. Definitely. Hell yeah,
All right.
that'd be tough as shit.
Listen,
let's
everybody
see.
in chat, we're all friends, okay? We may not
Nico
converse a
Plus
lot.
says,
We may not be tight like this, but we're good.
Mika
Yeah.
Plus says, y'all's channels have really helped me through, though not to Panda, but I've had some dark days and catch a stream. Rewatching and listening to the podcast has really kept me going. It's good
Fuck
stuff,
Oh,
yeah.
it's
man.
good, Miko.
Oh,
Fuck
yeah.
yeah, that's great. That's what it's about, man. We all have dark days. Sometimes
Oh.
sometimes all the days are dark, and you just put on a big smile.
My dark
Depends on where
days
you
are
are
when
on
it's
Earth.
just me and Julio and there's nobody else around. I'm like, I gotta talk to Julio by himself. Shit.
It's gonna be a
Dark
fucking
days
rainy
indeed.
day. The clouds have come.
He's used to rainy days. He's from Mario, London.
Mario
England.
Hey, he was born in the dark.
Yo, check Robo Dojo real quick.
Oh,
Robo Dojo.
God damn.
Are we all
Fucking
checking Robo Dojo?
Hot damn.
Network.
Damn,
the hell?
dinner in the city. Something.
What?
Looking pretty.
Oh, this motherfucker. Oh,
Mm-mm.
this motherfucker. Oh, fuck that. All I had to read was the first, after the first little
Oh
bit.
my God.
Jesus Christ. I didn't have to finish it. Oh, wow.
Is he projecting? I'm
Mayonnaise.
reading it. It looks like he's projecting because
Hey, what up, Norman?
I only associate his name with being an asshole. So I think he's projecting.
I don't know, man. The weird spin that some people will try and put on things that are natural. It's just like,
Yeah.
yeah,
a real
it's so
sad
bizarre.
situation. Miko Plus says, ha ha ha, his dark days are when he can't paint the Barbatos purple. So whenever that happens, Miko, what I do is I instead paint a 1/35th scale torso purple.
We lost a great member of the community.
It's okay. He'll be back. Give it a month.
Yeah,
Ain't
that's the
nobody
way it
gone.
normally is. Oh, I was shadow banned. Yeah, you dumbass. No, you weren't. You just didn't do anything good for a long fucking time.
The community. I don't like that term.
Wait, what did I miss? Chris, you didn't miss anything. You're good.
Nah, you didn't miss anything, man. You're good.
Oh, it's a Godzilla.
I am
Shit.
very excited.
I wish I could DM Gundam Pat, but he blocked me
Why
for
would
no
you?
reason. I did nothing to him.
No,
I wanna see these
Manny.
people.
Blocked
Did
by
you know?
association.
Manny, did you know that Gundam and Pat's account was banned, like completely
Yeah.
removed?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess it's gonna happen again.
I didn't know it was.
I didn't
That
follow
was-
him.
His shit was wait what? Because I was
Jesus
joking
Christ.
about kid. What's his name? Curio Ventura.
What the
guy.
fuck is a Robo Dojo? This is a Robo Dojo.
This is the Robo Dojo.
Oh no, the Robo Dojo.
You're
No, the
in
Robo
it.
Dojo is Tuesdays.
Oh right, this is KotoKai.
This is
No,
the
wait, we
workbench.
got
This
another
is
way.
the-
This is
the
the Robo Dojo.
workbench.
This is workbench, right?
This is the workbench.
Workbench.
Bro.
Paul and I have been doing the workbench stream for 122 streams now.
We've been
Um,
fucking off for 122 straight Thursday. Well, not straight Thursdays.
It's
but-
been longer than 122 weeks because I will often disappear to work on competition pieces, and Paul will often have like family obligations and life things to live, you know. So that's what goes down. So yeah, how it's almost 4 years, 3.5 years.
Yeah, it was
3
like
years?
summer.
Yeah, it was like summer. It's like July, so a little over 3 years.
Who wrote that?
Oh, shit.
Was that you?
No, that wasn't me.
I was like, why are you tagging yourself in this?
No, that was
not me, sir.
that's Zero. Who did that 2
Yo,
minutes ago?
Pat man, because he can't grow a beard.
Edward Leonard says
I can't
PS5
grow a
needs to
beard.
change
he's
tile
mad.
because it's kind of X-rated. Might get demonetized. Okay, give me one moment. I think I can change that. I'm sorry. Okay.
He's eating a carrot. What's the problem?
It's a carrot,
Oh.
dude.
Kyle going like this.
Yeah, it's a carrot.
This is fucking Kyle. It's a finger. It's not even anything.
Yeah, it's his
own
finger.
Someone, what was that? Was that Tuesday or last week? Someone was like, "Why is Kyle sucking off
There you
Karen?"
That was Tuesday.
Oh,
Can you
God.
put up an Instagram photo with your more Asian hair?
With my
Please.
windswept hair. Oh God.
I can't really talk shit about your hair. I think that's pretty much. I just have a wavy version of that.
Mine was straight as fuck. Here we go. I found a good one. This
So
one I don't think
bizarre.
anybody's seen.
What?
There
Oh wait.
you go.
Awesome. I love that one.
Shit.
The other good one is me and John Lynn doing the face off.
I don't know where I
Oh,
saved
yeah.
it. It's somewhere here.
I have it saved on my phone. I can send it back to you if you want it.
I have
If
it. I
you
just
don't
know
want
where
it,
I saved
I understand.
All these guys just looking at their phones.
Yep.
Looking at their phones. I'm
Networking.
I'm trying to catch up on what happened today. I don't know.
I know, right?
Something
It
happened,
got
right?
thick. It got thick real quick.
All I really wanted to say about this whole thing was just just fucking stop. Just-
Yo, should I say something?
you can say whatever you
Nah,
want, man.
nah,
That's what
just
I'm
wait.
trying to do.
Just wait.
What I was gonna say is that
Wait it out.
I am very excited to finally put some primer on
Oh, yeah.
this now that it is like there's some anomalies and stuff, but that's okay. That's what primer's about. We'll be able to lay some layers down, do some sanding, and refine my scribe lines. I didn't go through and touch all of the stuff that's ahead of the like midship. This is all recessed lines already, but they're not incredibly deep. I'm gonna try to just hit it with like 1,000 or 1,200 so that it doesn't really like lay too heavily within the lines, and then I'll go back through and scribe everything out to make sure that it's all clean. But to get some of that on the fuselage, the wings, which I spent a lot of time on doing the wing work, and then the tail and the engines as well. So this can move forward soon. It's been a bit of a journey, and that's the thing, is it takes time to get things right, and the idea is to make it right. So there are fast periods and slow periods. It's like when you're defragging your computer.
Mhm.
Sometimes all that shit's fucked up, and then you gotta like make it right, and then once it's good to go.
Defragging.
Yeah, I know. What, I'm from the 90s, what? 80s? 70s? Yeah.
Rolling in
Barely
the
the
90s.
70s.
Rolling with
Barely.
the homies.
I was in the 70s for like 4 months.
Everyone
Is that
says
right?
looks good.
5
Brian, take your time.
Yeah.
Take
that?
your time.
Take your time. Well,
Yeah,
exactly.
Edward Linda says, looks good, Brian, take your time.
Oh.
Patty Cake says, dude, I've been working on a kit for like 2 months. I've been working on this fucking high new for a year now. I don't want to pull a Miguel Crespo and try to rush it through in 7 months and come out with some subpar shit. You know what I mean?
No. Leave
I
me
have a lot of
alone.
miles in it.
No, I'm just kidding, Miguel. That came out really, really,
Leave
nice.
Miguel alone.
Just a joke, Miguel. That came out really okay.
That came out great.
It did.
Yeah, I know what it's like. I have this really weird, kind of huge range of schedules where I would work on something and it would take me 9 days to finish it, and then all of a sudden now it's taking me a year to finish something else.
Prepare to get slower.
Yeah, it's only going to get slower from here. At least until he starts, or I mean, maybe it won't be so bad in the first year, but once he starts working,
Yeah, I think we talked about this. I think the first year is like the easiest. It's when they start to get a little more understanding. Like when they start to move around and talk and understand what you're doing. That's when things slow down really.
Did I? I don't know if I told you guys. I don't know. I don't remember if we talked about this after a stream or something. But my parents are now looking for a house near mine,
Yeah.
Nice.
and I'm both excited and fucking terrified.
That'll be a
so
good thing,
scared.
man. That'll be a good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it'll be good for you. My parents live pretty much around the corner from my house. And
Yeah, that just
Oh,
means you can.
Grandpa lives like I don't know,
My,
maybe 15 minutes away.
And
Yeah,
then
my folks
that's
are-
quite beneficial, right, Paul?
Yeah, it's worked out really well for us.
My folks are 3 hours away. But Laura, my Mrs. Pabs, Lady Pabs,
The lady.
yes, her parents, my in-laws are about half an hour away.
Yeah, close. I mean, does your both of your parents work?
No, my mother is retired. My father's still he's still actively working.
Doctor.
Dr.
Dedicated.
Pabs.
That's the thing about being a doctor. It's like it
Dr.
requires
Pabs.
experience, and the more experience you have, the better you are at doing your thing.
Julio's future neighbor.
I get where he's coming from. I'm just saying, Julio's future neighbor. I love that. I love that. Like elsewhere.
So guys, Miko Play has a question. What are
Yeah.
some good reference books for pen line design?
Oh shit!
I have a couple of recommendations. I mean, they're
Me
all
too. I'll let
they're
you
all
guys
the
do
same
yours, and
nature
if I have anything else to fill in, I'll fill it in.
One of my favorite books is The Internet and these guys right here.
I
Who
even though I
wrote
don't
the internet? What's the author's name?
Bill Gates.
Porn.
Oh,
Porn wrote The Internet.
Porno.
Porn. I really like panel line
Fuel.
technique for your basic kind of like for grasping like the very concept of it. Maybe not necessarily panel line design, but like learning
That's a good
you know
book.
why you're doing what you're doing is a really good starting point of understanding why it's there and why it's designed in that way. So panel line technique is a good one, I think. Both versions.
two of those.
Yeah, GPF. Yeah,
I think I have 1 and 2. They're good.
I have none
yeah,
of those
they're
books.
really good.
I think Pabs, you said something. This was quite a while back, and I think it's really true now that I look at it. If you look at some resin designs, or you build a couple of resin kits, they usually, they're especially like the detail up kits. They're
the
just really
design
detailed
philosophy kind of rubs
versions.
off on you. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mhm.
Al Gore.
Yeah, I'll go.
But, Al Gore.
The what the hell are those things called? I have 2 of them. Like the mobile suit design books, like mobile suit archive books. They have a lot of cool line art in them too. So if you're looking to do something,
Yeah.
I
I wouldn't copy those one for one, but I would like pick and choose lines
No.
that they have on there.
Yeah, you said
Yeah, well, some of them are cool just because they have like the inner detail, so you can kind of see what's supposed to be under that panel to give you a little bit of an idea of what that panel would do. Like, would it open up? Would it have a hinge? Would it come apart in some way, or what? Something like that.
All right. I'm gonna go out of the box and say some other things like
Go ahead, do it. Bigify you, do it.
I'm not gonna go bigify. I'm not gonna like show off the books and stuff, but like other levels of stuff like this. Lead poisoning by Jeff. What's that guy's name?
Hurst.
Hurst?
Jeff Darrow. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, Jeff Darrow. Lead poisoning.
Had a 1 in 10 chance of getting that right.
His name's Jeff.
There are wonderful books on like gaming IPs. Like I've got a book for for what the fuck is that mech game that came out recently? God damn it! Within the last 5 years.
Mech Warrior? Mech Command?
No, that's like 20, 30
Oh,
years.
you're talking about Anthem?
No.
Destiny.
No. Titanfall.
Titanfall.
So I've got a Titanfall book, right?
I'm
I've got a
never
Titanfall
gonna-
book that's fucking amazing. I've got a Halo book that's amazing, like a Halo spacecraft book that's amazing. I've got the Alien schematics. I've got the Star Wars schematics books. Those are a little bit more expensive, but like they're great stuff to draw like other information from when you're dealing with like mechanical detail, structures, functions, like just engineering and shit like that. those are great resources to look into. Look into some of the other funky stuff that you can maybe find in your library. If you can find like the big Taschen versions of like the Giger books, like Necronomicon and that kind of stuff, that's all crazy biomechanical stuff. But his like design process, if you go through and read what it says, as well as like look at all the crazy pictures, but like read what it says in there too, you'll learn a lot of stuff about design process and ways to try and like solve the mechanical versus like organic and then form and function stuff. So
did you guys play the original Titanfall?
Yeah.
Yeah, for a second. Yeah.
I'm never gonna get over the lady's twang that tells you your Titanfall is coming, your Titan's coming. Stand by for Titanfall. Stand by for Titanfall. Every time I played that game and I was able to summon my Titan, I would say it with her. Stand by for Titanfall.
Get a little, tiny.
Joshua Dara's ebook is pretty good as
Yo,
well.
yo,
Yeah, doesn't get
I
mentioned
bought
a lot.
that shit for $15, man. I'm like, yo, I like this shit.
Straight up, yeah, exactly. Josh is good. shit.
What's the
Need
name
to
of
buy
that?
that as well.
I got it not too long ago. Ver-Ed.
I have that on the
Ver
way.
Ed,
eventually.
it's called the Ver Ed Anthology version, Volume 1.
You know what
Nice.
books helped me out with the designs for Ninja? I bought the book for Deus Ex Machina. Deus Ex, not Machina. Deus Ex, the Human Evolution game. I bought the art book for that. That shit helps if you want to do like any kind of human form with some bio in it. It really helps out.
Deus Ex Machina, that was the first game.
Yeah,
Now, if you
I'm
want
talking
some
about the second
online-
one. The second one.
But the second
you want
game,
some-
but yeah, still same. Yeah,
If you want some online resources, who was asking Miko Pula?
Yeah.
So people who are excellent at understanding panel lines and how where they should lay and how they should lay. Ravi Pla is a more obvious answer.
Mm-hmm.
Some
Yeah,
great
he
videos
recently-
from him too. Yeah.
He recently finished he recently finished a Victory or V2, one of those two.
V2.
V2, thank you.
Yeah.
He recently finished a V2, but if you go back further along his channel, he has a video explaining his design like
Process.
philosophy, his theory, of how he lays down and why he lays it down the way he does. Another great person to kind of look at, who's really more of learning through just literally watching him doing it, is Yannick. So Jenic. He recently he's currently painting up a HG Nightingale, and you can see that he's kind of rusty in terms of trying to apply these lines because he hasn't done it in a while. But yeah, you can see him kind of trying to explain to himself and to you why he's doing it the way he is doing it, and how he's separating things and why they should be separated the way they should be separated. So I
Right.
think those are two very good sources.
Pat's statement is pretty on the point too.
I think you have to think about the type of panel lines, cosmetic versus functional. I'm just trying to figure out this shit myself. So the thing that you kind of have to wrap your head around is that a lot of really good panel line design is both. They have to be both aesthetically pleasing and look like they make sense within within the design that you are working with, like whatever mobile suit or whatever you're working with. In terms of creative panel lining, like people like Studio Rihito with his design,
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I really wouldn't call it panel lining anymore because it's more
It's so-
scribe design.
It's beyond.
Yeah,
It's
it's
an
absolute.
It's a
The-
transformative.
His are just super impressive from a cleanliness standpoint, more so than a design. I mean, his design's pretty, like you said, it's artistic. I don't know if it's at that point much of a panel line anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just his work of gradients and stuff.
So it's about finding that really good balance of both. Like like it took me a very long time to kind of understand that it's okay to not have every single surface panel. Like it doesn't have to have this and that. Like it's about finding the right balance of both function and form.
There are cutting mats out there that have like basic level scribing patterns on them.
Yeah, no matter what.
That works and whatnot. You can totally get those.
I like that in the Gunpla technique.
I got this from,
technique books. They have like
I got this from Dream Studio K. She was kind enough to send this over to me. But this is like one of those examples of having different panel line designs on here.
Yeah,
I mean, I personally, as you can see, I haven't used it, but
I'll give you $15. I'll pay for the shipping.
Why are you just going from Bell?
Which which one of those GPF books has that in it as well? I can't. Is the first one has like a couple of side skirts, like it's like a generic side skirt with a bunch of different designs on it, or back
There was
skirt.
another Gundam book that had that too, like
Yeah.
scratch building Gundam book. It's not taking a
You're
kit.
thinking of
It's like
G rework.
yeah, that's good too. Yes.
So there's G rework, and then
You got these guys.
and then there's also the Pro X, which is just showing off some work, and
Is it one
GPF
that's got like the
two.
if you go towards the back, there's just I think in the back of one, it's got like just kind of generic parts and a couple of different layouts for different things.
No, I think it's more. I think it's in the middle of the book.
These are
I don't want
Husky.
to ruin the spine, but
Will it
This thing.
focus?
Yeah, but yeah, I really liked that part of that book. It just gave you like some ideas on hey, a shoulder, a whatever. Here's just like a simple design layout that could work.
But honestly, G rework is also really nice. Like even though it doesn't really show you his method, it does show his
I need to
method,
get
but
They're hard to find. Bevel scrapers or bevel scrapers. Yeah, it's a
Shaper
specific
scrapers.
angle. Yeah, angled scrapers.
Oh, here you go. So like stuff like this. If we go this way,
Bigify.
Yep, give it to him.
I can't. It's not going to focus, but
Get big.
like it
Well.
shows you his at least his like not maybe not his methodology, but his thought process.
Like where
sure.
you need to go, because you don't want to tend to overlap and then mess up what you already progressed. So you gotta, if you're gonna do your I guess your grooves, your thick grooves, that's what you went with first. After laying down the tape.
Yeah, a lot of time. So I've used mostly Dymo tape, which is very thick, but it makes it easy for you to scribe against. It looks like Chris, do you use a thinner tape for scribing?
Yes, I do.
MadWorks.
No, I don't. MadWorks.
What tape do you use?
Is a bunch of like their tape is shit. So,
It's nice to see
like
you too, Edward.
My tape of choice is
IQ. Yeah.
This is what I use constantly. Like I mean, I have a ton of these. I don't know where the other one went.
All right, so here's the
But
problem
one
I run
thing-
to, right? Dymo tape tends to slide on me, right? The thinner tape I tend to
only
skip
goes-
over and cut into the tape.
Yeah.
And no matter how
There you
light I go, it's like I
That's
gotta
what
find
was.
that perfect middle ground for them.
This is so
Right.
Mandy. This is really nice because it's thick enough that you won't skip,
Yeah,
but
you
it's
won't go
also
over the top of it.
flexible that you're able to. Yeah, it's flexible enough that you can roll it on corners,
That's
All right.
and still maintain stickiness. One tip I will give you though, if you really wanna get into scribing, is prime your piece first, because
Mhm.
it doesn't matter what kind of tape you use. These things, the MadWorks, the all that stuff, it doesn't adhere very well to bare plastic. So what some people usually do is they mar the surface real quick.
Yeah, they scuff it a bit. Yeah.
They scuff it a bit. However, then you have dust and stuff all over your plastic, and then when that gets on
Unless
this
you
stuff,
clean it.
it makes it. Even if you clean it, though, even if you clean it, there's still like micro dust. I don't know.
It's just a smooth surface. It's too smooth. Tape
Yeah,
tends
so
to slip off of it.
What I
too.
would when you put primer on, it just makes this adhere so much.
It
so much
gives it a
easier.
grip. It gives it a
I
grip.
also found don't touch the tape with your hands. Like I use tweezers to move it around, because once I touch it and I get oil on it, then it like I ruin it. Like it'll start to, the tape will actually slide.
Yeah. So Dymo, for me, Dymo like this, this stuff it wears out. Right. The stick doesn't last very long. So
Right.
sometimes it works well, and sometimes it will only. Yeah, exactly. Everybody's got it. There it is.
Yeah, I have two. Dymo.
Yeah, I have. This is I got a 3-pack. I'm on 2 now. I got this in.
Here's,
It's
Here's
hard
what I
to
use
find
for
sometimes
17.
too.
this is what I use for rounded lines when you need to go around things. So this is the
Yeah.
Tamiya flexible
Mhm.
masking tape. This is a lot thinner than all those other ones we showed you. But like if you're just
You're right, Miko.
like if you do it very lightly, light passes, which you should be already be doing with all of these, this will give you those round parts that a lot of people like to do.
If you go back way back in my videos to when I was still producing like how-to videos, I did a couple of scribing videos in which I used Dymo tape and unconventional scribing tools to make scribe lines, and I get around the curves by actually cutting the Dymo tape and like making them as masks, almost like scribing masks, and then like scribe that shit on the Giradoga. And that is a true testament of like where we came from in a way.
All right. So I got this from Bill. He gave me this display
Display.
carving 3mm carving guide, tape guide. So it has a whole bunch of little lines in it for measurement.
Yeah. So what's one nice thing about this pay is they give you the lines to give you more accurate measurement of the line that you are making, so you know where to stop, you know your limits. And so, for example, with the stuff that I use, I have to have another piece of tape at the end of where my scribe should end, so that I know not to go past that line, or that gives me a very hard stop. And Manny, the thing you're holding right now is what I was just holding. That's the flexible masking tape.
Yeah, Tamiya though. It's Tamiya brand.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is Tamiya.
He gave me a lot of
That's
stuff,
Tamiya.
and I never did an unboxing. He gave me 2 of these blocks.
Oh damn! You got 1, 2, 3s. Those are great.
Yeah,
Machine blocks.
and like he gave me some diamond bits that are like good for like bezeling. You know,
Hell yeah!
pretty cool. He gave me this right here in a glass container. I don't know how he was able to ship that out. I got a saw.
Oh dude, that's how I had my first couple of bits of like leveling thinner. Was in glass bottles.
Manny.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zona, right? Zona.
Yeah.
But this one comes with 4 blades. It's like a fucking switchblade, a fucking
Yeah.
Swiss Army
Yeah,
knife.
you got other blades.
Yeah. Here's my handle. The blades are in the other drawer.
Mhm.
How well
I just
does
have
it
this
work?
big one.
Like,
It's
because
good.
I
It's pretty
tend
good.
to like the one that Brian uses, that just that wire, that jeweler style.
yeah,
Oh,
blade.
the jeweler saw.
The one negative thing about this, even though, I mean, it works pretty well. It will cut nice and straight and all that stuff. But this has this is quite a thick blade in relation to when you're cutting, so it leaves quite a gap. So
It's
that's
called
why
it's a
Brian's
wide
jeweler.
kerf. is what
Thank
that's
you.
called.
That is the word I was trying. I was like, what is the word again?
a
This thing,
good idea.
this thing's quite wide. So
Someone
that's why Brian's jeweler's saw is great, because it's super thin.
Yeah, because this is a 0/3, so this is very thin with a very tight tooth ratio.
someone mentioned these a bit ago too. Hi Craig's scribing,
Why you got no
the
Pabs
script.
purple, Paul?
because I think I got it before Pab's purple was the thing.
Yeah, mine are green or something.
Yeah.
Julio, your saw is at the office. Stop
Awesome.
by.
You got it.
I also
What
have
was I
some. I have a couple pieces of cake for you too to take home.
If you guys are, I don't know if you guys, I don't know if anybody in chat entered the core build off, but that is one of the prizes. You guys can win a whole bunch of Pabs purple high Craig scribing jigs.
Yeah,
Yep. I already ordered those on my
People
own.
have the
guaranteed.
the tape as well. We had like some tape.
0.2 times
Oh,
better.
those special
scribing.
angle tapes.
Yeah, the angle tape. That was pretty cool.
It was twice as fast.
0.2 times as fast. I'm not trying to make Pabs liable. The last thing this man needs. Try and put some false claims like the Pabs scribing jigs will make you 3 times better scriber.
Yeah, he also gave me
I wish I had-
Loctite.
Excuse me.
That's Blue Tack. That's what I
Blue
used
Tack?
to
I love Blue
snap.
Is this good for
Yo, test prison.
Can I have some?
for
Blue
like
Tack?
when you're painting?
Yeah.
It's
Well,
all like
that,
you know what
yeah.
it looks like.
You can
Look,
always
look, look,
you
look
can
at
use
this.
it to
Look at
adhere
this blue
parts
tap
to.
real quick.
Yeah.
They're like segmented. They look like little chiclets.
Yeah.
So,
Rip
that's
my
wonderful.
piece
That's actually awesome.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I feel like Bill.
Because
just
otherwise
sent
you have to like rip it apart.
Stuff, I feel like Bill just sent you stuff I have in my fucking shelf.
Oh, do you have this then? I don't know what to do with it. It is called.
Oh,
Hold on. Where the fuck did I just put it?
let's see, Manny.
It's
It's a
amazing.
minute too.
I just have
Yeah,
like
there
a,
you go,
a
see?
piece that looks like a nasty old piece of chewing gum.
All right, this right here. It is called female pin for MLXHU housing.
Yeah, he
Power
sent that
housing
to me
pins.
too. That's
What
in the
the
that's
fuck
in the
is that
basement.
for?
You can
LEDs?
use that for inner thruster piece detail parts.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know the part that you're talking about. It's like a crazy
you
little
need-
tapered
you need to show
component
me
with
how
like
to
a
use
mild
these.
flange at the very bottom, and it like
Yeah,
almost goes up to like a tube segment. It's like maybe
Yeah.
a millimeter wide with like a 0.68 mil interior, something like that.
Patty K says I
Um,
use that tax every day. What tax?
I think it's talking about blue
Oh,
tack.
blue
The
tack.
blue tack. Blue tack.
Yeah, blue tack. Yeah. No, they're great for like I use them for when I can't hold a part, and I just put a little bit of have it right here. I have a little bit of blue tack. This is like a bunch of blue tack from a whole thing, but like put it on a alligator clip and then inside something to hold it up.
Same thing. These are little.
What?
Blue,
I didn't realize she sent me an NT cutter as well.
but I couldn't really clip
Oh, yeah.
onto these, so I just stuck them in the blue tack.
Hell yeah.
Can you use the blue tack for when you're painting? So like,
Yeah.
So
for masking?
so I wouldn't
I throw
use
For
it for-
masking?
For
I
masking,
wouldn't use it
no.
from
Yeah.
I wouldn't use it for masking. It's too sticky and it'll
Yeah.
peel your paint very quickly and easily.
Yeah.
What a lot of people use it for in terms of painting is they use it to stick smaller parts onto
Yeah.
a
So
surface
to
so that
hold
you're able
parts
to
in
paint.
place. Yeah.
Okay.
like what Paul is showing right there.
And my Badish, my Volks kit is a lot of the skirts are held together with blue tack.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
it's like different parts.
Yeah, it's
of
good
the
for
models.
mocking things up in
Yeah,
general.
putting stuff together before like I'm gonna like really seal the whole damn thing together. Goddamn John Mayne's face.
She's going
What happened?
Super Saiyan.
Oh,
Oh.
man.
Yeah, Manny, if you want to use it for masking, like you want to get like liquid mask instead.
Okay.
They make
Man, he
something specifically for that.
If you
Yeah.
can find it, Manny, silly putty it works well as well.
Silly putty, I have my kids love that shit.
Yeah, so silly putty is sticky enough that it can stick to the surface while you're painting, but not sticky enough that it'll peel your paint. So that's what a lot of statue painters use, like anime statues and all that shit, because it's a softer line, right? And then you can essentially sculpt it to be sharper if you need it to be in crevices or folds in clothing and all that shit. So it's a lot easier to mask with than masking tape if you're doing organic lines.
Got it.
Crevices. Patty Kick says, is asking, did you guys see the USA Gundam Store competition? Yes. Yes.
Oh, they
So,
announced it already?
They announced it, yeah. So the next competition is Gundam
the
Artifact.
Oh, the little ones?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, high grade is the smallest I want to go. Maybe some SD, but not those. Then
They
again, I
real
don't paint
small,
unit-
man.
I don't
They
paint miniatures
real
anyway.
small. Like real small.
Do I have time to try to join that? No. I don't think I do.
So who here has seen the movie Dune yet?
No.
I'm not.
Nope.
No?
What the fuck do you think I have time to watch movies, Manny?
You can play in the background.
Then I'm not paying attention to it. I'm not saying.
Yeah, I got like half an hour left.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
just
Manny,
like-
we're in a similar spot. I stopped with 45 minutes left.
Yo,
So
I don't know.
we're in a similar spot. It's great though, right?
Man,
man.
You can't stop that close to the end, right, Pabs?
Yeah, you can. Yes, you can.
Yeah, that's why are you trying to edge yourselves? Calm yourselves
I
down.
ain't trying to edge nothing, homie. I'm just saying you can easily stop a movie and then pick it up and watch it again. It's no big
Yeah.
deal. It doesn't hurt you.
It doesn't.
You know, it's not like
Can't
like
stop a
the
movie in your
movie's doing
vinegar
it
strokes,
bad
man.
to you
No,
or
that's it.
anything. It's
Me
okay.
could play, if
And
you
can-
have HBO Max, you can watch it for free.
You
Well,
can
not
also
really.
be told how a movie ends and not have it ruin the experience of watching the movie.
Exactly.
Manny, this
Chris
stuff
Collins
works
says,
for.
Sting in a space storm.
Oh, that's it? The liquid mask?
Thing is
Yo.
fucking
Yo,
was
the
the
way
shit as Raban. Or no, Fade, not Raban. Fade. Raban was the psychopath. That's who
I need some of
Batista
that.
plays.
It,
That's fun.
It's got a little
I have-
brush in there.
I've got
It's like-
the different one.
It's like an old school whiteout.
Yeah.
I have
And then
it's
it
water-based.
rubberizes, right?
I have this one.
Yep. Same concept.
I
Yep.
have that too.
Right, micro
was
mask,
like-
but this is
I don't have either
this
one.
is
I gotta
for like enamels and stuff. You can't use this with acrylic because it's water based and it will wash acrylics away.
wash your
Well, I'm
shit out.
using lacquer.
I
Oh, let me
only use
let me
acrylics.
show you guys my backpack.
I've
that I
never opened this.
Well, not really finished. I got to do some
Yo,
more
If you
color
want it,
separation.
Pabs, I'll send it to you.
No, I have it. I don't want
Yo,
it.
the way
I know.
the way Emily
No.
Blunt talks about Dwayne the Rock Johnson is the way I think people talk about me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Julio, you ain't got to worry about that, man. I can confirm that's how I talk about you.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I tell
I'm
it to
gonna
your
have to watch
face.
that. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
She says he has no boundaries whatsoever. I think he's got this rebellious kid in him that won't be straitjacketed. He also happens to be a tequila swilling, fun as hell hang, and got this filthiest laugh in the world. That's me.
No, you have an
Fucking
addictive
me.
laugh.
Fucking me, bro. I'm Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Robert, you can you don't have
Oh,
to
your
use.
fucking roll.
This is more like
Oh,
Julio
your
the Stone
fucking roll.
Aponte.
He just called himself Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
No,
Wayne
called
the
himself-
Chooch Johnson.
No, he called himself Julio the Stone Aponte.
Gear down to first gear. Slow the fuck down. Down clutch, down
You're in
brake.
the neighborhood.
What the fuck?
Robert, yeah, you don't have to use the brush that it comes with. Like you can use any small brush, or toothpick or whatever. I don't know like how small of a detail you're looking to get on, but
Now, my question is, if you have details that's small, do you mask the do you paint the small details, mask it off, and then paint your other colors on the outside, or you do the other way around?
I do the flip of that.
what's
do-
the colors too? Like are you like if your details
Well-
were black, let's say, and you're painting over them as white, just
All right,
for argument's
like, for
sake, it may
example,
not work that way because the white may take a lot of
these
coats.
Oh, then
pipings,
you
right?
would touch 'em
These
by hand.
silver piping that I have on here,
Uh-huh.
like right here in this area.
Yeah.
Now, would I paint the whole thing silver and then mask that off and then paint it, or with the liquid mask? I mean, and then paint the
Well,
rest.
no,
of it.
I don't know if I
do
would
it,
use
and then I
liquid
would
mask
clear
on
coat
that.
it, and then I would use an acrylic, or I would use an ink,
And
and then I would silver ink, and I would use the ink to wash it, and then I would
Min-
clean it up with mineral spirits after the fact.
Yeah.
Manny, there's two factors that you should think about. One, what level is the detail you're wanting to paint at? Like, is it level above? Like, is it protruding outwards toward than the rest?
yeah,
So then what I would do is I would paint everything, paint your base, paint the base color, and then your details, and then mask all of that off, and paint the details that are a step above that.
yeah, that's exactly what I did.
Then there you go. I think personally, I think you did it right. It's okay to paint that, and then if you have a darker color and you need to paint something lighter, it's okay to put primer on top of that again to get the right shade that you need.
Oh yeah, definitely take it back.
Disturbing hearing an Asian American. Well, first of all, your fucking mistake was calling me an Asian American.
Stop
Fucking
yelling at
Asian
the rock,
American,
bro. Stop yelling at the rock, B. What's wrong with you?
If you smell what the chooch is cooking,
Level 3,
Dude,
12 years.
And here you go. This is what it really boils down to. Petty cakes. Yeah. Most of the streams are informative on some level.
you're welcome.
So
And
it's not
I'm glad that
informative-
I'm glad you're taking away something. That's the idea about it all.
If it's
Like,
not
I'll give you an example,
informative,
Manny,
it's
right?
offensive.
So here's like part of the high knee. Okay, so obviously I didn't. So you start off with the lowest level, like I don't
First,
see it, the middle,
the lowest
like
recess.
in that middle, that
Yeah.
lower.
no,
lowest recess.
elevation. Yeah.
Yes, elevation. Thank you. The elevation. So I started off with the black on that middle part in the lowest elevated level, or whatever,
Mhm.
and then
black-
I mask that off, and then I resurface with a pink surfacer, and then get that red, and then mask that off.
Did that red? Yeah.
And then there you go, and then I mask all of that off, then I do the gray, then I mask that off, and then I put in pink surfacer again, do the red, I mask that off, and then I do the light gray, mask that off, and then I do the dark gray here, and I mask that off, and then I resurface for the white, and then paint that white, and then remove the mask. And this
See,
is
my
kind of
thing is, I would have went the opposite way. I would have went with the gray, mask off the bulkiness of the gray, the inner recess, whatever, and then do the red after. That's what I would have done, because I don't know how the hell you got those lines so good, because I'm not that good at masking. So I would go the
Manny,
opposite.
so that
way.
his part has a lot of depth to it, but like let's say you were doing something that's relatively flat, like it's separated by panel line and not by depth. At that point you have to think about like coverage and stuff like that, so you may do it differently. It just depends on the part. Like he's showing you do depth, so he started like down from the lowest part and worked his way up. But if you're let's say doing a panel line that's got like 4 colors, like a panel that has like 4 colors on it, but it's all flat,
Here's another example. So for this one, you start with the light gray, right? And then you mask that off, and then you do the red, and then you mask that off, and then you start with then the dark gray, and then you mask that off, and then you resurface with the blue, and mask that off, and so it's like I'm playing with depth because my pieces have like multiple layers.
Are you getting overspray also when you're masking like those steps like that? Are you worried about like paint thickness, or are you doing in like very light passes?
I always do light passes, man. Yeah.
That's why I need like delicate fingers, man. My heavy hand, I got to be careful.
These fingers are fucking delicate.
Does your airbrush have a stopper on it?
No, it's double action. It's a double action.
Yeah, but is it? I'll show you what I mean.
No, it doesn't have a stopper on it. It's
You see, like the back of this airbrush.
Yep, I see it. Thank you, Paps, for showing me it. Brian, switch. Where's Brian? Don't dare stop, little buddy. He left us.
He left us.
Do you snap?
I'm so sorry,
With
Chris.
the
You're a
chooches
trooper.
roasting.
You're a fucking trooper, Chris. Thank you.
Man, you see the back of the airbrush has like a threaded piece, like a knob.
Yeah.
So this will only let that trigger at this point go back. I don't know if you can tell like how little that is, and then if I pull it back, I can go back further.
See,
So
mine doesn't have that.
If you're painting detail, something like this might help you. Just help if you have a heavy hand. You can set it and only go so much.
I have the Patriot. I got to feel it. The Patriot doesn't have a stopper in the back.
Who said it looks nice? Edward. Edward said it was nice, right? It is nice, man. But then try doing it like fucking 24 times. Is Brian gone again?
Yes.
I'm here.
He left us. No, he's here.
My house is small, okay? So,
Alright, so look,
if I'm away,
this is the one
I'm
I
always
have.
around.
It's the Patriot.
No stop.
No stopper at all. Just the ball to help pull out the
Just
needle. That's it.
Go real slow.
I would practice. How do you hold your airbrush?
Like this.
Can you show me? Okay, so so people have different methods, right, of holding their airbrush. Have you ever tried using your thumb to pull the trigger?
My thumb?
Or I don't use more of the tip of your finger. So you're using I keep.
So Manny's problem is he feels like he's manhandling the trigger, right?
Yeah.
For a lot of people, sometimes the thumb is a lot more delicate in terms of being able to pull back because you're not used to pulling your thumb back like that.
Oh, so there's a resistance, a natural resistance.
Yes, there's a natural resistance of you trying to pull your thumb back. So give that a shot and see if that works for you. I personally don't do it, but
I'm practically done with the kit right now. I just got to top coat it.
I said, I would also try a different position on your index. Like instead of putting the pad of your finger so far forward. Yeah.
See, I'm left-handed, so it's hard to see it.
I'm left-handed, man.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's hard to see.
Another thing is keep a piece of paper towel like right next to you while you're spraying, and like just give it a a test.
That's a good idea. Use the paper towel, like wrap it to where I want to go. And then
no. I'm saying like you keep the paper towel and you're testing like what your spray comes out like before you start doing it. You get like a muscle memory to how much you want to come out.
Manny, when you first started airbrushing, did you do the whole practice thing, like the whole like they show you how to use an airbrush? Like you start with a piece of paper and then you start doing dots, like and do larger and larger and larger.
No, because I'm not retarded.
Well, it sounds stupid, right? It sounds stupid to do, but I would.
No, I have a
personally-
piece of plastic that I use when I test it out. But my problem is also I realize this is a 0.5 needle, so it has a very wide spread. There's no fine, so I have to like really like get it right, you know. But then I end up peppering it, which sucks.
Manny,
That's because you end up with dry tip, and then you got to fix your formula. But I did good with Ninja, so that, it was
Pancakes,
after.
this is
Yeah.
It's a HPCS, so an Iwata Eclipse.
All right.
The other one was a Badger Chrome, Renegade Chrome.
fucking
we're all
Ty
lefties.
Furious. You gotta get the order right, okay? It's always Pabs first, all right? My fucking ego needs it.
Actually, alphabetically is goalie first. Your last, Peps.
Fuck goalie. Fuck that guy. I'm just kidding. He's a nice dude. He's a nice guy.
He is. Yeah, lefty here.
Yo, you are a rare case, man. Not only are you an identical twin, but you're left-handed too. Is
Yeah,
Mario
and-
left-handed?
No, we're mirror twins. He's right-handed.
You're mirror twins. Oh
Yeah.
shit, that's even rarer.
He's gay. I'm not. You know, mirrors.
Mirrors. It's like looking in a mirror.
Yeah. I love it how when they find out, you know, and they're like, "What? No way! He's just so chill." So, gay people can
Wait,
be
hold on,
chill.
you can't be chill and be gay at the same time. What kind
Yeah.
of stupid mentality is that?
You know, there's a lot of people tend to they stick with this thing that like they're either too flamboyant
Mm-hmm.
Right.
or just very effeminate. Whatever.
No, you can't. That doesn't necessarily have to be the case, man. I have family members who are
Nope.
gay but still are masculine as fuck. Who cares?
Yep.
People stupid.
Yeah, mostly. Pretty much true,
Stupid.
though.
If there's anything I can take away from this day, it's that people are stupid.
Fucking
Yes.
dumb, bro.
Stupid.
Look,
See,
man,
get a little high.
he still hasn't responded to me. I sent him a
So
text.
Typhura says, I knew a dude in elementary that not only was left-handed but left-footed. It was so weird to see someone play kickball and kick with the left. That's me, Ty. I
See,
kicked with
there's
my
a difference for me. I'm left-handed, but I play guitar righty.
So-
I can airbrush with both hands.
Man,
I play.
You're
Yeah.
left-handed, but you're left-handed, but you're right-hand dominant.
But I could fight like regular, like box regular and southpaw. Like I could just switch it up and not feel out of place or out of sorts.
It happens a lot when people are left-handed because most things are built to be
Right-handed.
right-handed. You know, so like a lot of people
Right-handed
will
elitist fucks.
yes, right.
World.
Yeah.
So you'll just tend to learn how to do things right-handed because they're, it's what's available.
When I started out doing everything left-handed, like drawing and all that shit, and then when I got into school, I started like doing whatever art or whatever, like doing it all like left-hand dominant. And then like when it would be like to write my name, I would like switch to my right hand, and my fucking penmanship was just the worst. And I got
could
in
never
so
do
much trouble for never being able to write my hand, and I always got made fun of because I would switch hands because I was always taught that I needed to write my name with my right hand, and so I was trying really desperately hard to learn how to use my right hand. And then I got in trouble a lot for that, and so I ended up having to like write my name a lot, and then I developed this horrible callus on my finger and trained myself to use my right hand. It sucked.
That's funny. I have the same callus on my right. But like when I try to write with my right, it's like straight up Bell's palsy. Like I can't. And the only way I could do it is if I don't move my wrist. I lock my wrist. I just move my arm
Wow.
to do it.
Because I can write with my left hand too, but
So,
I'm right hand dominant.
Julio, what can you do with your left hand?
I can
Church.
smoke-
I can
Smoke.
fucking slap bitches with it.
Smoke.
I can. You know, when you hold a controller, I can move my dude real well.
Were they gonna have the flu togies or P Banda? Let me check
They
that
just
out.
restocked them.
Yeah, but how long is it gonna be until you get it?
A couple months.
I do not care.
I did order a Physalis.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I
you know,
want
guess how
that.
much I got it for, Julio?
Google. How'd you got it? How much you got it?
$30. $30.
What? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Get the
It's
fuck
coming
out of here.
tomorrow. It should be here tomorrow or Saturday.
That's a good build, man.
How?
Yeah, who'd you finagle?
I didn't finagle
Who'd you
anybody.
touch?
Who'd you for Googly?
Who'd you
Google's-
finagle?
Who you for
Would you call me-
Google?
Who'd you for Googly?
Who did you flugle?
I went to this website in California. They had like a
OnlyFans.
discount code type thing. Not OnlyFans. Is that in California?
It could be.
It's in the women's
Uh,
bedrooms.
Master Togi's flu gel. $71. April. Nope. Pass.
It's too
I
far
don't wait that
away.
long. I don't wait
Just
that long.
can't see how someone can
Right?
right.
Right-handed?
Think you like combined both rights there?
The Wright brothers. One was right, one was left.
What was left? Coming down
The right versus the left right. Of course.
Counter
You know what? We're like 2.5 hours in. We should probably wrap it out.
Yeah.
Wrap it up.
Sorry,
Paps, can we
guys.
summon you, or are you drawn away from your station?
I'm good. I can summon.
Can
Hey,
you
I'm
summon?
here.
Hello.
What's up, guys? Hello. You guys can find me, Chris_Pabs. Hopefully, you guys didn't mind my little soapbox this evening. I just felt like
No,
it was
it was
something that I think we really needed to talk about because
People are stupid.
some people's voices are louder than others, and some of those people don't deserve that. In about 1 hour and 9 minutes,
Can't
the
wait.
seventh episode of Build Sideways podcast is going to be released. Episode 7. I guess I can tell you guys the topics. So the first topic is your hobby life balance, and the second topic is your backlogs and bucket lists. Take that as you will.
Nice.
If you give it a listen, guys, tell us what you think. We really appreciate the feedback, and then also all of us over at Critical Builds are currently looking over all of the core build off submissions. We are currently planning the episode that will go through all of those submissions and talk about them and all that stuff. So keep an eye out on all our socials to find out when that's going to be. As for personal stuff for this guy, hopefully this will be finished very soon. I only really have like the shoulders and part of the arms left, and decals and all that stuff. So hopefully you guys are enjoying that, and I'll see you guys on a next whatever stream I'm on next. Thank you for having me. I've been talking too much. I'm Chris Paps. Talk about
Bye.
mental health because mental health is important. Thank you.
I cut you off at the wrong time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Chris.
Oh, hey guys. Thanks for watching. It's been great talking the talk and walking the walk. I'll see you tomorrow in your head because you'll be listening to the Build Sideways podcast.
Give him the people's eyebrow.
You can't even do it. This man is.
The Chooch Johnson.
Why are you moving your jaw?
You
look like you're confused.
stroking out, man.
I can't do it.
Stink guy instead of people's eye.
You get the stink guy. That's fucking
Like,
great.
oh, we smell what you're cooking.
I can only do it to the left eyebrow.
Really?
Yeah, there you go.
Let's see it.
You look like you're confused if you have a
move
wet
your jaw.
fart or a
You
dry
gotta
fart.
move your jaw.
We love you, Peps. I'm over here like this.
It looks like a fish hook.
Pretend, Julio, Brian, while you're doing
geez.
that, pretend to be pulled in by a reel, like you're being reeled in. Whoa!
Whoa.
Julio, we'll see you Tuesday.
Yeah, see you Tuesdays, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Pool.
Paul.
Yo, Paul is Pabs, a la 2010.
With the Justin Bieber haircut.
Thank you guys for hanging out and shooting the shit with us. And have a good weekend.
Awesome. Thank you, Paul, for hanging out. As always, it's been a pleasure. Mr. Manny.
Anyway, guys, I hope you had a great time. I'm always late because of work, but that's going to change soon. I'm getting out at 10 o'clock in November, and we have the move date. So 2 to 10 is my schedule. Maybe I can make it earlier. I hope you guys had a good time. It was very informative. Always be positive. Keep building. Mental health is a serious thing. Not a lot of people talk about it positively in a good light. A lot of people, they tend to make fun at it. Especially if it's men. A lot of men commit suicide because of mental health. So if you have somebody or somebody who is family that is in need, help them out as much as you can. And if they want to go to therapy or see a psychologist and they don't want to go alone, be their support. Be there for them. Everybody's important, even the assholes, and we love those assholes.
No, we lost a great member of the community today.
No, that was a turd bucket.
He
Not an
fucking
asshole.
died.
Yeah, okay.
He's dead now.
Oh yeah.
Well, thank you guys for joining us this evening on the workbench number 122. It's a lot of workbenches. I'm me, Brian. You can find me here. You can find me on the Instagram Center, Bro Builder. Obviously, this is KotoKai. What?
Me, Brian, Unga Munga.
My name is Bro Builder.
No, my name is Brian. I called myself Bro Builder because Brian Dencloud Creation sounded pretty arrogant.
It doesn't have the same ring to it. Brian Dencloud Creation.
Hi, Mystic.
It really doesn't. It really honestly doesn't. But it's been a pleasure hanging out with you guys, doing this live stream thing that we do twice weekly.
Oh yeah.
Again, Cerulean Project is coming out. Really great stuff. Pay attention to what's going on with that. There's some cool contests going on out there. There's the one with USA Gundam Store. Oh shit, I could say this too. And you can use my code or you can use Julio's code. Mine is BroBuilder10. Julio's is ClippingNubs10 to get 10% off of your purchase. They're doing an artifact build, so you can look into Zach Aurelius's page or the USA Gundam page on YouTube and or Instagram to find out details about that competition, which is pretty cool. There's some good prizes. There are always good prizes for that. That being said, now that we're wrapping up the core build off, we're going to be figuring out what's going on with that. A bunch of crazy prices for that, which is wild, and I don't think that anyone is going to be prepared for the amount of coolness that is going to go down with the end of this competition. I am fucking excited. Halloween is right around the corner. Put your costumes on, get your shit together. We're going to be talking next week. Who knows what's going on?
I don't know what's going on.
Everyone's great. Build cool
Miguel's
stuff.
gonna
Have
be
a good
sexy
time.
kitty.
Yeah.
What's that?
I heard Miguel's gonna be a sexy kitty for Halloween.
I don't care.
And remember, guys,
I mean, he's already a fucking boob. What else does he need to be?
Nyan.
remember, guys, if you really want to stick it to the naysayers, use Team Awful and USA Gundam Store. It still works.
Yeah, so
You know? Just saying. Just saying.
Bye,
I
guys.
love it. And thank
Do
you
it.
guys. Have a great night.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.